All right, what's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here. Going to be streaming some PTCGO today, and we're just warming up for North American International Championships. Just got ready for the day here. Didn't have a video ready to roll, so we're just going to be streaming and just doing that on the fly today. That's just the kind of day we're having today. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Just going to be rocking some PTCGO. I'm really excited about like the next set and can't really wait for the next set to drop. I was looking over some of those cards already, and there's some super sweet stuff coming out in that next set. What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing today? I'm just going to go ahead and just roll a game with Buzzguard just as we're kind of like warming up here, getting going here just because I actually kind of know how to play this deck. And then eventually we might work our way into some Zoroark decks and stuff like that because, those are a little bit more big brain for me and a little bit harder to play. So I'll eventually get into some Zoroark decks and then maybe some Malamar decks. I think those are, really the main three heading into the North American International Championships. And I know not everybody is heading to that. A lot of people are looking forward to like, hey, what can we expect with, next format? What can we expect with like the new cards and all that coming out? I'm going to Nats. That's going to be awesome. So I'm kind of like prepping for Nats. This is like the last week heading into Nats. So I want to show some Nats prep stuff. And then I'm going on vacation. So we're going to start off here. It looks like I'm playing against a Zoroark Lycanroc deck. I'm going to need a supporter. So we definitely want to go for that other Lele. Unfortunately, that's like kind of what we got going on here. And then I'm probably also just going to grab a Buzzwole real quick. We're going to Mysterious Treasure for my other Lele. I don't really mind Mysterious Treasuring away that order pad. We'll just do that. Get my other Lele, and then go for probably a shuffle draw. Notice that we threw a Pokemon counter catcher in here because that's just like kind of the new hotness. People are talking about counter catchers being like a big thing. See, I could play Lily, but we're not going to go for Lily right now. People are talking about that as being like a big card right now in Zoroark decks, and also I think Christopher Szymanski played it in his second placed list recently, so I think I'm just going to go up. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to take a hit here. Hey, what's up, Natalie? What's up, everybody? Run Space Lion? Sure, I can get a game in with Space Lion, no problem. Thank you guys all for showing up. Appreciate it. But yeah, I think Buzzrock decks are running less and less Floatstones, and they're usually not running Field Blowers. So I think I can afford to, we'll just retreat. That's fine. I think I can afford to retreat there, and then we're just going to leave it because I don't really play Max Elixir, so there's no real point to leaving it on the bench. In a Buzzrock deck, you might leave the Buzzwole on the bench just because you're like, oh, I might hit Max Elixir and get like, sure enough, there comes a Field Blower. So, I mean, this could even just be like a Zoroark Lycanroc deck. I really don't know. Oh, this is a Crabominable deck. Okay, this is a Crabominable deck. Good to know. What's up, guys? How we doing? Have you thought about Nihilego with Malamar and Dawnwings? I have thought about Nihilego. I don't know how competitive Nihilego is right now, but maybe one day Nihilego. This is a Crabominable Lycanroc deck. Holy moly. Okay, so we got a lot in store here. This actually seems kind of scary. So I think I'll just go ahead and Cynthia. I'm not exactly sure how good the my Garbodor is going to be. This is like really bad, guys. This is not good. I think we need to put damage on the Crabominable over there so that it does damage to itself. These things are going to be two-shotting me, though. Mini Mads, I did see Ditto Prism Star, guys. I am so stoked for Ditto Prism Star. That thing is awesome. He could evolve into like any stage 1. It's incredible. I am really, really excited about that Ditto Prism Star. I think it's just the artwork on it's awesome. It's got its little like Ditto fists kind of just like up, and like it's just such a funny card. I love the thing. Think it is so cool. All right, so we completely whiffed that past turn, but it looks like my opponent did as well, so no harm there. We're just going to go ahead, slap another energy down. I'm not going to put any more Pokemon down than I need to, so I'm just going to roll through that. Pokemon Master Kenny says, was K-Back's Ultra Box deck the best Psychic variant going into North American International Championships? I think it's very good. K-Bax is a little K-Box deck. Very cool. We played it at the Nick Bailey Open. Gonna slap my Fury Belt down, get a knockout on this Rockruff. Then I think I want to go 30 damage onto this Crabrawler with the strong energy as well. I'm thinking like, yeah, I can Nest Ball for a Trubbish, but I don't really even know how much that matters right now. I think I'd rather, sure, we'll thin the deck a little bit more. We'll just get a Trubbish out, and that way I can get a Garbodor next turn. We're just going to Jet Punch, put 30 damage there. Oh, Will Mantho, you decided to show up. Will said he was just going to go watch Azul stream like a very good friend. Thank you for showing up. It's awesome. So K-Bax is, we call him K-Bax. That's his nickname. Kevin Baxter's K-Box deck is like a Beast Box deck, except it didn't play any, no Malamars. Basically, Ultra Necrozma and Dawn Wings. What, not Dawn Wings. Dusk, not, is it Dawn Wings? Yeah, Dawn Wings, right? Dawn Wings Necrozma and Ultra Necrozma. And then you just played Max Elixirs and Beast Rings, and you just accelerated to the big basics like that. And you used like Lunala Prism Star, and you accelerated with Lunala Prism Star as well. And you just did tons of damage that way. And it was pretty crazy. It was like a very unique idea, and I really liked what he had going on there. Okay, so we've got ourselves Garbodor, actually, and a Floatstone, so that's pretty cool. And I've got a Buzzwole on the bench with a Fighting on it. That means that when I do activate Beast Ring, even though I don't have an energy ready to go, he attacked with a clean Crabominable. That's, like, super annoying. So I think I kind of just want to go in and hit into the clean Crabominable, I guess, so that he does as much damage to himself as possible. I could like Guzma and smack into this Oranguru for like, what I'm doing, 80. I could do 80 and then snipe to this thing. That, or I'm doing, I could do that and see if I can like stick him for a turn. That'd be pretty cool. So I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can stick this Oranguru here and just snipe. I think like sniping seems really good in this matchup, because if I could just like load up more snipe damage, that means that he's going to be dealing a ton of damage to himself with Crabominable's Gutsy Hammer attack. So the goal is to get this to stick one turn. He probably has a Floatstone, but if I could get this to stick. Oh, he's got Guzma. Okay. And he's going to bring up my Garbodor. That's totally fine, actually. Let's see. Zach asks, have you tested Mega Gardevoir? If Buzzwole and Malamar continue to dominate, it might be a fun pick. I haven't tested that. I actually think that like Zoroark is probably like the best deck right now. So like I like really, really think that Zoroark, Buzzwole, and Malamar are like really like very good. But I think that Zoroark is like starting to take over a little bit. So I would be very worried about a deck that I thought that might lose to Zoroark. And I think that I'm not sure how that Guardy deck would do against that. All right, we're in a little bit of a tough spot. I got to go up with the damaged one. I mean, there's no point in putting a clean one up there, taking all that damage here. We've got another Guzma, but we can't really use it yet. I need another energy. I think, like, I don't want to give my opponent just, like, a free knockout with that Rockra or with the Lycanroc as well. So, like, Dangerous Rogue's definitely sketchy. We are just drawing awkwardly right now. We don't want to... Let's see, we would love to like get a turn with my baby Buzzwole, but we don't really have a way to force my opponent to take another prize to get to that 4 prizes. So unfortunately, I don't think baby Buzzwole is going to be an option for us here. So let's just go ahead and Nest Ball. Sure, we'll Nest Ball. And I think probably I could get out the other Trubbish, could get out the Buzzwole. I mean, I could easily just like Brooklet for those things. I'll get out another Trubbish just in case. I don't think I discarded my other Garb. I think it's prized. Yeah, it is prized. So other than that, like I'm not going to put the 4th one down yet. I don't really think there's a point in putting a 4th Pokemon down yet. Let's just Jet Punch and then do more damage to, what do we take a prize here? No, we're like 10 short. That's like super frustrating. Okay, I think we put more onto a Crabominable or whatever, this Crabrawler thing. And then I guess my opponent will knock himself out there with that Gutsy Hammer, but unfortunately he's going to take 2 prizes in the same turn. So that is super tough. Let's see. More questions in the chat. What's up? Thank you guys so much for showing up here. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I just, it's a great way to start the day. I know start the day, right? I'm on summer break, so I'm waking up a little bit later than normal. Yeah, so we're kind of just getting our day started here. Let's see. Damon says he ordered codes from Darium's. Do you get them? I think you get them through email. Let's see. Where's Natalie? She needs to be around to stop your blunder. I know. I'm not blundering yet, am I? I don't know. I think I'm doing fine. Let's see. Mahone, did you see the new Ditto Prism Star? It can evolve. Leon, I love the new Ditto Prism Star. It's amazing. I think it's so good. Professor Squirtle, thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Let's see. What's a player ID mean in tournament play? It's I see Natalie already answered that question. Good stuff. Awesome. So, let's see. Did someone say that someone drafted somebody? What were they talking about? I saw something about drafting. For Nats? Some players like to do drafts at Nats. That's like kind of a fun thing. You like draft players and you pick like who do you think's going to do the best at Nats. It's sometimes it usually turns into like just kind of a goofy popularity contest. Oh no, I should have gotten I didn't realize he was going to knock himself out. Yeah. So like he's going to knock himself out here, putting himself at, oh no, he's at 3 prizes. Okay, I'm going to be at 4 prizes. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm not going to be able to use the Baby Buzz there. I am just going to go up with this guy, I think. And yes, let's take my prize. Now I wonder, there's Garbler. I wonder if I can still maybe use my Baby Buzz at all. Like that would still be good. This Mysterious Treasure's not really doing me anything here. I could get Baby Buzz and Beast Ring to it. Knocking out this Rockruff would be good. I mean, I'm only doing 30 damage though. So like I would have to, I'm not knocking out anybody. Yeah. So I think like we're just in a bad spot here. And I have to like Beast Ring to the active and just like, I mean, maybe I could have like Guzma'd, and I probably should have promoted somebody else. We can Brooklet Hill. I mean, there's like really no point here. We're just going to be like, sledgehammering for not a knockout is bad. Jet punching is bad. Let's see. I think I'm just going to skip that. I could bring up like one of these Crabominables and just hope that my opponent like can't do anything about it. So we might just do that. I mean, either way, I think we're just in like a tough spot, guys. So like this is probably just not a great matchup for us. But in hindsight here, let's see. I mean, yeah, my opponent's Lycanroc is gonna like make it so that they can just bring up whatever they want. They'd have to have like a Guzma card though. So let's just Jet Punch. I'm fine just Jet Punching. Like we're not going to take a knockout here. And we're just going to snipe onto their Rockruff. Yep. And we're going to see if we just like pull out of this one. And that'd be great. All right. What's going on over here in the chat? Mahone, is there any reason not to play Buzzrock at Internets? I mean, really, no. The deck's like pretty good. If you like Buzzrock, go ahead and play it. It's really as simple as that. Really, like whatever you're most comfortable with between like Malamar, Buzzrock, Buzzgarb, and Zoroark, Golisopod, and Zoroark, Lycanroc really are just the best options, period. I mean, that's just like kind of it. Like, and if you're Kevin Baxter, you can go ahead and invent your own deck and call it K-Box and just like probably do well with that. But, for most of us humans out here, yes, one of those like 5 choices is going to be the best bet. Marco, I do have plans for summer. I am going to Nats in Columbus, so that's like really exciting. And then I'm also going to Chincoteague Island, which is in Virginia, and it's a place where my family's been going for vacation for a number of years, but we haven't been in the last few years. So it's gonna be really fun. Really looking forward to it. I'm going for the 2 weeks after Nats. So that's like that's going to be a great time. Really looking forward to that. I'm going to be gone for a few weeks, though. And sure enough, my opponent is just getting like, oh, yeah, they are getting a huge knockout here with that Lycanroc. This is miserable. I mean, this is just a miserable matchup, but hey, that's why we're getting warmed up over here. We're just getting things flowing, and hopefully we don't play against too many more Crabominable decks while we're out here just drawing dead. This is rough. I think I can beat this matchup, like, for sure. I just felt like I would have needed, like, strong energies early. I need to be Jet Punching for, like, 60, right? I can't be Jet Punching for 30. That's horrible. I need to be Jet Punching for a lot more. Will Mantho says Malamar doesn't even beat Buzz convincingly. That's what Will Mantho is the ultimate Buzzwole fan. And if you don't know already, he got second place at Madison Regionals with Buzzwole and will probably be loyal to Buzzwole forever. So we've got an order pad. That doesn't really do anything for us, I don't think. I mean, we could counter catcher if we had flipped a heads. This is just miserable. I mean, there's like literally nothing we could do. This is just bad. So we're just going to Jet Punch and just keep poking around. I don't know. We're going to see if, I don't know, maybe my opponent has no energy in their hand. Maybe if they got like an 8-card hand with no cards in it. That'd be insane. So we're going to give this deck another try here and see if we can get it to go. What's up, Jesper? Thank you for the love. Appreciate it. What's up, everybody in the chat? Thank you guys for coming and hanging out today. Appreciate it. Anyone been playing Pokemon Go lately? Been playing Pokemon Go a lot more lately. It's been awesome. It's been so much fun, especially with all the new trading and all that stuff in it. It's just awesome. Hopefully you guys got to check out that retro deck stuff from yesterday. I see Gabe said that he loved that. I worked really hard on the new layout for that. So like I really worked hard on the new layout, designing that, work really hard on getting those videos up. They take like a little over an hour to edit. That's not just a film. I mean, like filming takes an hour and then editing takes like an hour as well. We're going to try that again. That was like not cool. I did not like that. We were drawing so bad. So we're going to try Buzzguard one more time before we move on to something else. See, Lilith said, so Buzz is BDIF fighting support. What if Pheromosa was fighting and Buzzwole was grass? I mean, you're right. What if we just switched the types of everything? Speaking of switching types, we played a mutant draft, something like that. We had like a cube. We start Lele again. Oh no, stop this deck. This is bad. I got to play a draft over the weekend. That was like a lot of fun, and I made this deck with a whole bunch of different lightning type Pokemon in it. It was really fun to play. Really, really liked that. Let's see, if I see you at Nats, will you sign my playmat? Of course, I'll sign your playmat. Just stop by and say hey. Love to do that for you. Breaking Steel. See people talking about Greninja. I can't really, you know me. I can't do Greninja. I can't do it. All right, we got order pad. We've got a heads. All right, so we're gonna go for a Nest Ball. Looks like we're playing against a Bulu deck. So we want turn 1 Nest Ball, and we definitely want to get ourselves a Trubbish. Gonna try and lock this thing up as quickly as we can. Then we're gonna go in probably with Cynthia here. I attached the Flowstone preemptively just because if my opponent wants to go ahead and waste a Field Blower turn 1, they can be my guest and do that. I'm not really worried. That's like one less Field Blower that I have to deal with later in the game after I actually get the Garbodor up and running. I then think that I'm going to Nest Ball probably for my Baby Buzz as well, and we're going to just try and go with the strategy here, just like the Jet Punch early, then to Baby Buzz, get a turn 2 Garbodor going. I mean, that all seems great, so we're just going to put that strong there and just thin the deck a little bit more with my Baby Buzz if he's in the deck, which he is. I could get myself a second Trubbish, but I'm like feeling confident since I'm going first that Trubbish probably is not going anywhere, so we're just going to keep it like that. What's up, Evolutions? How you guys doing there in the chat? What's up, everybody? Thank you guys so much. Oh, Riley's here. What's up, Riley Hobart in the chat? How we doing? Yes, the brain of the group is finally here because we know it's definitely not Andrew. Andrew has not had an intelligent thought in probably some 20 years. But, ooh, my opponent did not get what they needed there off of that Cynthia. They do not even have anything going on. So this is going to be probably just a quick match here for me. This is fantastic. We've got the turn 2 Garb. And you know what? I don't really feel like ending my opponent. They didn't have a Grubbin in that last hand, so we're thinking that they probably don't have one in this hand either. And let's see, I could Order Pad for another Floatstone, but I'm just going to keep my Order Pad just because I like having options. Going to retreat that guy manually and just Jet Punch here for 60 damage. Very, very cool. Let's see. Boo, why is Riley a mod? Otto, you should get to be a mod as well. Riley does a great job modding for the chat. I mean, Riley's been doing this for a long time. So did someone ask what you were 20? No, I'm 29. I'm almost 30. Lilith, I am 29, not 28. Very close, though. I am not quite 30 yet. I've got a few more months of life left before I am just like officially an old man, and all inkling of youth just like withers away from me. Let's see. We've got ourselves Garb. They still don't have a Grubbin. How sad is that? That just seems really sad. But they've got 2 energy on them, so that's like a little bit sketchy. So I'm going to start loading up like a different guy here because they could GX me, right? And then just like heal themselves. So that's like definitely sketch. So I think at this point, like I am going to end them, continue to draw more cards, and go in like that. Yeah. Okay, and then let's just Jet Punch for 60. We're just going to do that. Yep, Jet Punch. Jet Punch. Evolutions, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. You're telling me there's life beyond 30? That feels good, man. Thank you. It feels good. Let's see. Tyler says, just started getting back into Pokemon and I'm playing the Greninja line. Was wondering if you would be up for trade so I can finish the deck. Sorry, Tyler, I don't have time. I can't like trade with everybody, unfortunately, because I can't add like everybody as friends and everything like that. And I also just don't have extra Greninja stuff. So sorry, man. Yes, the Ditto Prism Star card. I'm so stoked that everybody has seen the Ditto Prism Star. He's like my favorite. He's like my favorite Pokemon that I've seen printed in quite some time. And it looks like I have been bamboozled here. This is not. This is not a. This is not a Bulu deck. This is not a Bulu Vikavolt deck. This is a Bulu-Lurantis deck. Okay, so my Garbodor doesn't really do anything at all. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Riley going in on Will Mantho for not liking first place. Yeah, I mean, come on, Will. Let's see here. We've got ourselves a counter catcher, which doesn't really do all too much. My opponent can do 120. They could discard and do 180. That's like super not cool, man. Not cool. I think we're just going to go in here and probably start slugging away since my opponent's at 4 prizes. I don't really feel like counter catching up one of these things. I feel like just doing 130 to my opponent's active. And then they'll probably have a hard time knocking me out as well. And then I'm just going to Cynthia. We're going to save the counter catcher in case we need it. Otto, you love the Lurantis Bulu deck. Is this like your thing? You love the Lurantis Bulu? We did not get... Oh, boy. Now, I should have probably just like hoped that I hit the choice band off that, but like I was being a little bit conservative there. And we did hit the 1F choice band, so I think... No, we're still short, right? I'm doing 120. I would have been doing 150, 170. Yeah, I would not have knocked out this Bulu, so that's fine. I was right on the money there going for the Fury Belt. And then, sure, why don't we... I mean, my opponent doesn't play, like, any abilities, so what's the point of putting down another Trubbish? Doesn't really feel like there's any point there. I will put down one more Buzzwole. That seems fine. And then we're just going to Sledgehammer. Yeah, I know. I see there, Riley. Yeah, we don't get it. We would have needed the Beast Energy. So, Riley, you got 141 at Nats last year. What did you get? What are you talking about? 1-4-1? When did you go 1-4-1? Day 2 of Charlotte. Oh no. What did you play at Charlotte? What was that? I forget complete. Oh, that was Lycanroc, right? You were playing Zoroark Lycanroc and you just got like bodied, and that happens sometimes. And everybody has those days. Even like the best players like have day 2s where they just hit like really rough competition. And top 32 of regionals, I mean, you're really running into like the best of the best players. Right. You know, it happens all the time. And really like, you know, day 2 is like the Wild West out there. You never know what you're going to play. 2 Sylveon and 2 Glaceon. That's horrible. Will, what do you know? Will's being, Will, Will is being an ultimate guy in the chat right now, going on and on and on about Buzzwole. We all know Buzzwole's good, Will. We all know you're not talking to us about anything we don't already know. Oh my gosh, my opponent's got bodybuilding dumbbells in here. This is horrible. So Breaking Steel deck, yes, Paw Patrol's awesome choice. Good choice. I know. Omar, yes, Ditto. The Ditto. I know. I'm so excited about the Ditto. We're going to start off with some B strings here. So we're going to go in with some nice wholesome B strings. I probably should have benched the other... I'm thinking I probably should have benched the other Buzzwole, but I just... I don't know. I didn't want to just like get something awkwardly stranded in the active position, so that's why I didn't do that last turn. Let's see here. So... we've got, I would like to like Jet Punch. That's probably for the best. This bodybuilding dumbbells, what does that thing even do? Can you show me? Show me what the body, does it give plus 40 hit points? Stage 1 gets plus 40 HP. All right, so I can still damage it. So that's really good. I think I just want to end here, and I probably will attach the second energy there. That's cool. And then we're just going to end, and I don't think, I'm going to put a float stone, sure, here as well. I could B-string one more time. I think I only have like a couple, maybe one more energy left in deck, though. I kind of want to save that for a different Pokemon. Like, I think I may only have like one basic fighting left. So I probably should have just played the B-string onto my bench or something like that. But it's fine. It's fine. We're out here. We're doing our thing. Let's see. This has got no energy on it. Oh, man. Yeah, so if I had like fully loaded up one of these things, I could have like counter catchered. I didn't even see that play coming, but I could have like counter catchered and like absorption this thing. I just see like I'm still getting used to the counter catcher plays. These things are nuts, man. I mean, like you could really go in with that counter catcher. That's pretty wild. All right, so like that's fine though. I will still be able to counter catcher. We'll get the light just in case. I'll still be able to counter catcher next turn. If my opponent like loads energy onto something on the bench, I will then counter catcher and end. So I actually don't mind that too terribly much. So let's Jet Punch, and we're going to put probably 30 damage onto the big Bulu-Lurantis with the bodybuilding dumbbells on it. So that's pretty good. There's another basic. So like I do actually have, 2 energy now. So if I do hit another B-string and another Buzzwole, I could accelerate to a different one. Not really sure. I still should have just like dropped that B-string though and gotten this Buzzwole fully loaded. Mahone, have you ever been to Europe? No, I haven't been to Europe. I would love to go to Europe though. It's like on my list of things to do. I would love to go to like London, or I think the Europe regional or national is in like Germany next year or something. So I would love that. It's definitely on my to-do list. Thank you, Bits and Glory. Appreciate it. I also really like this shirt, so excited about that. Let's see. Lurantis GX going to go in with Flower Supply here. And I'm wondering where they're going to put the energy. Did they hit like max elixirs on this bench Bulu or something? Like what in the world is going on? This just feels bad, man. Feels bad. All right, but I think that we should be okay. We can like definitely knock out this bench Bulu here, but then my opponent could Chloroscythe. They already GX. They can't Chloroscythe GX. They could Solar Blade though and heal 30. That would be depressing. That would be really bad. So if I attach Beast Energy, then I'm doing like, oh goodness. I think if I attach Beast Energy to this bench one, I can hit like 160, 190. So like 190 plus 30 is 210, but then it, oh my goodness. This thing is going to be a nightmare to take out. It doesn't have, that's fine. Let's just attach Beast here, and then let's counter catcher up that thing on the bench. Sure, let's just bring that up. And I didn't Knuckle Impact or anything, so I can Absorption this turn. And then I think I want to thin my deck a little bit more, so let's get rid of that. And then, yeah, that's fine. And then I'm going to end my opponent again. I mean, they only got a 2-card hand, but I kind of need to continue to draw more cards and have more options in my hand. So let's just go ahead and do that. Counter Catcher coming in pretty clutch there. That is definitely cool, cool, cool. Now, I want to keep this Choice Band, I think, so that I have an option to maybe, like, Knuckle Impact for a ton of damage next turn. I think I don't want it to get Field Blowered, so let's just Absorption GX here. And then if my opponent puts down another Bulu or something like that, I can just knock out that Bulu with Guzma, Choice Band, Energy. Like, I'm good to go there. So I should be okay. Mahone, what brand of skateboard do you use? I like Enjoy boards. I have an Enjoy right now. Corey, what's your Nats play? I don't know. Probably either something with Buzzwole in it or something with Malamar in it. Those are like my top choices right now for sure. Now you guys are seeing that, yes, we've got a little bit of a tough spot here, having not Beast Ring, that third energy here. That would have felt really good right about now. I wonder if my opponent is going to go for the Solar Blade or if they are going to Flower Supply. They are going to heal themselves. They are going to heal themselves there. Do you think Turbo Dawnwings Ultra Necrozma will see play? I don't think it'll see widespread play, but I think the deck is pretty good. And now we are just like out of energy here. I could Guzma and hit into this thing for like what? Let's see, 160. Actually, if I can order pad for my Choice Band, I think I knock it out, right? I think we would do 160, 190, 210. I don't even need to, right? I think I just got it. I think I just got it right here. Yeah, we just got it like that. So that's pretty sweet. I think we got the win. So let's see. We do our math one more time. 160, 180. Yep, 210. All right, thing's got 210 hit points. Let's just go Knuckle Impact, and we'll put the Fury Belt on just because, like, I don't know if I'm off by 10. We got it. Knuckle Impact 4-game against the very intimidating Lurantis deck that I thought was just like my opponent drawing really bad with a Bulu deck. But then turns out that they did not play any sort of Vicavolts. No, so that was, yes, they should not have evolved that, but it's okay. We take those. I'm just gonna let that be that. So we got there. Pretty cool. Math is hard. All right, let's move on to something else. You guys want to see some Sweaty Gross? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to sweat a little bit. See if we can get some Metagross Sweaty Gross up here. Will Mantho says Zoroark is a succubus. Oh, Will, Zoroark is a very good deck that actually has lots of accomplishments. So take that back. The other Lurantis was just too thick. It was never going to go anywhere. Zoroark is a very, very good deck. I think, honestly, Zoroark is the most broken card in format right now. It just is. The card is way too good for its own good. Draws way too many cards. And you can just play Zoroark with all the things that counter fighting types. And then you have a deck that goes like 50-50 with like a deck that should destroy it. It's just, it's ridiculous. So... let's see. Rachel says the other Lurantis was too thick. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Shiny Zygarde GX box or Duskmane Necrozma GX tin. I don't know. Go with the Shiny Zygarde GX box. I don't know. The Duskmane Necrozma GX tin is also a good option, but I like Shiny Zygarde. Shiny Zygarde is a cool guy. What's up, Mr. Andekit7? How you doing? I'm doing good. We're just out here playing some Sweaty Gross, trying to get that sweat on. I was out climbing yesterday and I blew out my knee, guys. I blew it out. I like can barely walk right now. It like really, really hurts. I just was like climbing at the climbing gym and it was awesome. And then like I went for a reach and like put a lot of pressure on my knee while kind of twisting it, and it just like felt something just pop, and it was like horrible. And so, like, that was rough. So I'm a little off the wagon as far as, like, running goes. I might not be able to run for a few days. So I'm kind of sad about that. But it's all good. We're hoping that I kind of heal up. I mean, it was kind of, like, popping and crackling all day yesterday. And so I'm hoping that I didn't, like, really damage my knee somehow. But that's what we got going on here. Got some ice on the knee. I know I need to ice it. I haven't iced it yet, but I should ice it. I just, yes, it was rough. All right, I think I still go for Lele for Bridget turn 1 here. That feels pretty good. Even though I don't really need to, I still think that we probably do. My opponent's got an Eevee active. Like, what in the world are they playing over here? So I think we're probably safe here just going in. We want to get a couple more Beldums, so we're going to bridge it. And then what? Do we play like a Vulpix in here? We do play a Vulpix in here. All right, so that's pretty cool. We'll go in and get Bridget, and then we can bridge it for, I don't know, probably a couple Bellboys and a Vulpix. That seems good. All right, so let's do that. Then, I mean, I don't know. I might get the rare candy into, I might not even need that Vulpix at all, but I think I want to give myself the option of having it just in case I Sycamore next turn and, like, don't get anything. And that way I don't mind that being on the bench at all. It's like, it's fine, more or less. So I think I'll just do that, attach an energy to the active, and then I'm just going to leave it active just in case I do get like Metagross or something like that going on. That would be pretty sweet. And we're just going to pass to my opponent. All right, James Dockery says, post-rotation, I'm thinking about maybe Malamar with Lunala GX. Do you think, let's see, for spam, Necrozma, I'm not sure that you need the Lunala GX in there, but, hey, Trainer Chip in the chat. What's up, Trainer Chip? Hey, thank you for coming to hang out. Trainer Chip, that's awesome, man. Shout out to Trainer Chip. If you guys don't know about his channel, you definitely should. Yeah, awesome, Pokemon trading card game content over there. So it looks like we're playing against Sylveon. This should be a layup for us and our Metal Boys. This should be, like, fantastic. I really don't see what could go wrong. I mean, we just destroy this thing. So that's fantastic. Fantastic news for Schwedigross over here. And I mean, honestly, what do we need Choice Band for? We're just going to just completely decimate this thing. We do have Rare Candy in 2 Metagross action, so that's fantastic. We're just going to go and do that on the active. And then we've got ourselves, we're going to Algorithm here, so that's pretty sweet. Got an Algorithm business. We're going to go get probably some energy. We don't have any energies in the discard pile right now. My opponent's probably going to end this whole hand away, but we got to try, right? I mean, we got to see what we can do. And then we're going to need 2 energies at least, and then probably an Ultra Ball. I would like an Ultra Ball. Do we have we do have a supporter, N is very good. So I would like the 2 metals and an Ultra Ball, please. And then probably also, I don't need the 2 Metagrosses because I'm going to Ultra Ball for 1. And then I also would like probably Parallel to get rid of all the things that I don't want on my bench. So that seems great. I'm going to get rid of the Lele and the Vulpix if he lets this hand stick. However, I don't think that this hand is going to stick. I think my opponent probably has some sort of answer to this. So they paralleled me. Great. Hey, my guy, I was going to do it if you didn't. So there you go. That's totally fine. That doesn't bother me at all. This, and they've got the N. That is okay. So watch out for the Plea GX play. You're right, Evolutions. That could hurt. However, I still think even with Plea GX, this is fine here. I think even with Plea GX, they've got to be, they just lose here, right? I'm just going to smack this thing for 300 damage. There's no way they're out of business. That's fine. I'm good. So we got there versus Sylveon. Fantastic. That's good. Good thing I wasn't playing my Buzzwole deck, or else it just would have been all bad. So I think I just attach here, and then we're going to go get ourselves one of our boys. And, yep. Discard the Metal Energy. Very good. Go get my Schwedigross. And we're going to give this thing the old Giga Hammer here for knockout. So, rip Mr. Sylveon. Yes, go back. Yes, go back to where you came. Get out of here. Yes, very good. I do not want to see any Sylveon decks at Nats. No, I am not super into the whole idea of being milled slowly until I lose. Not my favorite thing in the world. We're going to roll one more with Schwedigross there with the good old favorite metal deck. I don't know. That or Solgaleo. Solgaleo is another good old metal friend. Trusty metal friend. Do you think our metal friends will see, this question for Riley, or for anyone in the chat who's interested, do you think that our metal friends will see more or less play post-rotation? You think our metal friends have, any sort of, got the juice next format? You think that, once the format slows down a little bit, and that maybe, things can, maybe change to a place where our Metal Boys can have a good time. I don't know. I mean, you still got Zoroark decks next format, right? That's what I'm saying. You still got Zoroark decks. You still got Buzzwole decks. They're just not quite as quick. And then you might start to have some Lightning decks crop up, maybe, which do resist metal, which is a little annoying. But Solgaleo can blow things up for sure. So I don't know. Maybe there's something we can do. I really love Electro GX, guys. I've got this place in my heart for Electro GX, and I cannot wait for that card to come out. And I really, really want it to be good. So I think that I don't know, but Electro GX, it really frustrates me that you can't accelerate onto EXs and GXs, though that seems very balanced, probably. It's probably for the best that Electro GX can't accelerate onto EXs and GXs, or you would just have, like, turn 2, Guzzler GX, just like, blowing down your face. That's probably not good. So I am going to take my mulligans here. Yeah, and Guardy seems good, right? So then maybe Metal has a chance to do a thing. That'd be great, right? So I really want the Electro GX to be good, though. I don't know. Maybe you can find a partner for it. I mean, your partner has to be non-GX or EX, but it could be stuff like, I don't know, like little Cosmogs. You can accelerate to Cosmogs, then evolve into Solgalios and blow everybody up, right? I mean, it's an option. It's not a good option, but it is an option. So, yes, that is the one drawback of Electro GX. But I really love Electro GX. I really love Ditto Prism Star. I think Ditto Prism Star looks super cool. We are playing against ye old Buzzgarb. All right, so looks like we're playing against Buzzgarb here. It's not really anybody here that I want to Ultra Ball away. In fact, all of these cards seem very good. I think if I have to get rid of something, it's got to be like the Guzma and the Metagross there, and I'm going to go get Lele. I need to keep my Field Blower. I need to keep my Supporter. I need to keep as many Metagrosses as I can, so I think we're going to go there and do that. And we're going to go for Lele for Bridget, hoping that the Bridget is in there. Yes, we've got 2 Brigetti in there. Very good. So we're going to get Lele. Then I feel like we could get like Vulpix. Lele, get to the bench. All right, there we go. Very good. So we could get our Vulpix. Let's see. We got Mimikyu in here? Mimikyu actually seems very good in this matchup as well. So that could be good if my opponent ever starts to Knuckle Impact. We could get ourselves the Vulpix, but I feel like I don't want... we got 2 Beldums. Then I guess we do just get Vulpix just in case. We actually have a turn 2 Metagross here right now, so we might not. We might just go in with all Beldums, or we could get the Mimikyu. My opponent will just snipe this Mimikyu till it gets knocked out, though. So that's like a little bit concerning. Do we play like a Rescue Stretcher or anything in here? Yes, we do play 1 Rescue Stretcher. We're just going to go in and just get like some Beldums. That's fine. We're just going to get as many Beldums as we can, try and keep these boys up into play. And then, yes, there's no retreating. So in case my opponent gets the turn 1 knockout on a Beldum, we want to have more Beldums ready to go. Yes, I see, Natalie. Yes, more Beldums. Yes, because 1 is getting knocked out. I see that. Stop considering any card that isn't a Bellboy. All right, y'all need to chill, man. Talking and playing is hard, all right? Talking and playing is hard. And we're getting end. No, don't end me. Oh, please stop. Please stop. Do not end me. Ohio was made flat by a gigantic glacier in the Ice Age. Are you serious, Riley? That's good to know, I guess. My opponent is looking mighty, yes, like they're about to get the turn 2 Garb, and they did. So that is rough. That is super, super rough. William James. What's up, William James? Why you say I'm sweet to you? What's up, William James? How you doing? So, let's see here. Let's get in here late. List after this match. Of course, we'll show off the list after this match. Oh, guys, this might be it. Yes, this could be the end here. It looks like we are not in a good spot at all. This is not good. So, we'll promote this guy. Beldum only having 60 hit points. Very bad. Okay, we are fine. Hey, thanks, Joseph McClure. Thank you so much for the donation, Joseph. Appreciate it. We're going to throw a Volpie down there, and then we're going to do that. And let's see, I can parallel my opponent. I could also parallel that Lele off my bench. I kind of like that instead. So let's parallel that Lele. Out of here. We don't really want that thing. Yep. Get out of here. All right, cool. And then we're going to retreat. No, we're not going to retreat yet. Cancel. We're going to Cynthia. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate it so much. Thank you for the good wishes on my knee. Appreciate that as well. Really thankful for that. So we are going to evolve into a Metang. I do have my Field Blower. It's not good yet, so we're just going to retreat into Vulpix. At this point, this is not good. I probably shouldn't have played that parallel down there yet, because then I see Riley. I see what I did wrong. It's fine, because now I'm about to. I should have evolved I should have evolved this one, right? So that yes, I see what I did wrong there, Riley. It's fine. I am feeling confident that we can make our way out of this that I had put myself into. So We are totally okay. We're playing this really, really rough, guys. It's okay. I'm trying to keep up with the chat and everything, and I'm having like a hard time here. But I still think like we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be fine this game. Don't worry about it too much. We're gonna be okay. We just gotta, we gotta like get our head on straight and start playing this correctly. But we didn't play. Yes, we should have definitely evolved this one so that it doesn't get sniped for knockout. I see there. So that was very bad. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Jeff, teach us how to be good. Yes, Jeff, please. Yes, Jeff, please teach me how to be good. Very good. But no, it's like obviously my streams are just as much about having fun and hanging out as they are about playing well. And you guys know that I know how to play. Just sometimes when I'm talking, I don't think. So that's okay. Alrighty then, we are going to promote my Metang here. And then we are going to end up algorithm GXing, and we're going to be totally fine. We're totally fine here. So here we go. They've got Tool on their guard, but there's no real reason, I don't think, to play that Field Blower yet. I think I'm going to wait on that a little bit longer. Then we're going to go here because we're not attacking this turn. And then we're just going to end my opponent to low, and then hope that we can, like, I think at this point, like, we're probably just so far behind that we're probably not going to be able to do it, because even if we have to do a lot. We're going to have to, like, algorithm, and then we're going to have to get, like, Mimikyu. I mean, Mimikyu could, like, eventually do a thing, like, but probably not. We're going to have to get Max Potion. We're going to have to get... I'm going to have to get, let's see, I'm just reading up on what you guys are saying in the chat. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see. I am going to have to get another guy out. We're going to have to get probably another N out. I'm going to have to get myself, let's see, do I have any energy in the discard pile? I have 1 energy in the discard pile. Okay. We're going to have to get this thing out of the active here eventually. Let's see, what do I have going on here? Max Potion, Rescue Stretcher, and Energy. And I don't know, Mimikyu seems fine. And then let's also get... Oh my gosh. Okay, that's horrible. Guys, I'm out of this game. I timed out. So we can't do it. I couldn't big brain enough there. We're gonna give Sweaty Gross another run. I was trying to get my my algorithm together, and I just timed out. So that one we are just tossing, and we're gonna try this again. All right, so we're gonna try with Sweaty Gross. So, oh my gosh, that would have been, I still think we would have been fine in that matchup. I think like we could have marched it back, except like from like talking and stuff, I just like misplayed myself too far into a corner that I was going to have to like really, really think my way out of that one. And I don't like that. I don't like just sitting here and just like, trying to just like think things out and not talking and just like, being in my own world. That's not as fun. To me, it's more fun to like talk and to have fun with you guys here in the chat and to like, try and do the best that we can. That's what I'm saying. If I hit the correct algorithm, I'm going to be fine. I just had to like really grind that one out and think about it. I was going to be fine there. I just had to get the right algorithm though. And it was some combination of needing like, another N and a Max Potion and probably Mimikyu to get that thing going. So I just, I didn't know that it was gonna just like kick me though. I thought like maybe it would give me 4 cards. I was gonna be fine with 4 cards. If it would have just given me the 4 that I'd already selected, then I would have been fine. I would have just taken it. But I didn't realize it was just gonna, give me nothing. So like that's bad. So that's fine. We're going in here. We've got Vulpix, double Beldum start. We are gonna win this one. It's gonna be fantastic, guys. This is gonna be great. So, what's the best Lucario deck? Probably Lucario Zoroark, if I had to guess. I mean, Zoroark's just a great partner for Lucario, allowing you to just draw tons of cards. You get like things like Acerola, Max Potion, all that. It's just good stuff. Or Guzma. Mostly just Acerola and your strong energies and stuff like that to get your Lucario powered up there. Looks like we're playing against Buzzrock this time, so that is pretty good. And let's see, I've got 2 Beldums. I could Ultra Ball for a Lele to get like some more Beldums. We probably want some more Beldums, considering these Beldums are in danger. However, it feels a little sketch just like putting the Lele down if I don't really have to. I mean, I certainly can just go in and Ultra Ball for a Beldum here. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's just Ultra Ball away the N and the Max Potion. Let's see. What are you guys saying? I don't see the logic resemblance. I have people tell me all the time. Good thing that we didn't go for the Lele because I only have one Beldum in deck anyway. So people tell me all the time that I look like Logic. So that's definitely not a first there. Definitely not a first. So what do you guys think of the format? What do you guys think, like, after N rotates? What do you think that that's going to have as far as, like, you know, what kind of impact is that going to have on the way the game is played and so on and so forth? I don't think there's a... I could have Brooklet to, like, check my deck first to see what the Beldum situation was. But I'm interested to hear what you guys think of what the game's going to be like after N. I think that, you know, the supporters that we're going to have are very interesting. We got things like Hala. We're going to have things like Copycat. I think Copycat is a great inclusion for the format for sure. We're going to throw an energy down here. And I guess, like, we could throw it on the active. The active's probably getting knocked out this next turn, so we're just going to beacon here. And we're going to go get ourselves a Metagross, and then we're going to get Metang, and probably another... I mean, I could get a Mimic... Oh, just 2. That's right. I'm not getting 3. I'm getting 2. So we're going to get those 2. Hello, Mr. Mahone. What is your favorite type of pasta? Think carefully. It says a lot about you as a person. Well, that's stressful. I think my favorite type of pasta... What, are you talking about, like, pasta dish? Like, are we talking about, like, chicken parm? I mean, chicken parm is probably my favorite type of pasta. So then if you're saying, like, I don't know, but then I also really like, you know, stuffed shells are just really, really good. And, you know, so I don't know, probably some chicken parmesan over spaghetti is like my favorite type of pasta. But then I also, you know, really like stuffed shells. So like that's probably, I feel confident with that. That's my answer. My opponent has the N there, which is a bummer, but at least that means that they are not knocking out one of my Beldums. I don't think that they had a Rockruff down last turn. So we are good to go here. We've got ourselves an Algorithm, so that's very good. We're going to be fine here. Oh, good. And I don't even need to Ultra Ball for it. The Algorithm is right here. So that is very good. Then as far as Field Blower goes, I think I'm like confident just Sycamoring this hand. I don't really want to put the Lele down if I don't have to. So we're just going to Ultra Ball these away here for a Metang. And then we are going to just Field Blower and Sycamore. I'm confident with that. That play seems fine. And that way we get to just draw the most cards. And yes, maybe get ourselves another Metagross. That'd be very good. Keeping my bench small is ideal here. I don't want to put Lele's down if I don't have to. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is great. We got ourselves another Metagross. Fantastic. Then I get to just Algorithm. And that's like good news. I could just get some energy into play here. I can go get my Mimikyu if I want to. Let's just go Algorithm GX. And we're going to try to not timer out this time, okay? We're going to try really, really hard. We're going to get him. We're going to get, I don't know, him. He seems good. We're going to get a Max Potion. Then we're going to get, like, a couple energies, right? I have some energies in my... I need another energy, I feel like. Yes, I need another energy. All right, we're not going to get him. We're going to get another energy. All right, good. So this is great. I think I got the 3 energies, right, so that I can Max Potion, get 3 Metagross, accelerate them all to my active. That was the thought process there. Now, we are, like, feeling bad about Max Potion situation, though. Our Max Potion, I don't need the 3 energy. Do I not need the 3 energy? Do I not have... Oh, you're right, because I'm going to Max Potion energy off. You're right, Riley, but I was trying to think quickly, so I messed that up. But it's fine. Getting Mimikyu Delmise is way better. You're right, Riley. You're right, but this is okay. We are fine. So we are going to get the Mimikyu here. We're going to get this. I was trying to think quickly, so that's why that why that happened. All right, we're gonna Ultra Ball away 2 energy here. Now my opponent Sledgehammered. I can't Sledgehammer my opponent for knockout, so we're gonna end up just Giga Hammering this thing into oblivion. We are gonna Ultra Ball away these 2 energies though, and then let's see. I can get Delmise. That's fine. Unless, yeah, that's fine. We can get the Delmise. Good stuff. Okay, now I do have Guzma. So I can, like, Guzma something up on my opponent's side. This thing resists fighting, so that's very good. Yes, I am going to Ultra Ball for my Delmise. I got it. All right, we're in the cut now. Now I can Max Potion. I can actually Anchor Shot with this, which would knock out one of my opponent's benched Buzzwoles, which is pretty good. Also would knock out the Rockruff. I think knocking out the Rockruff seems like the big brain play here. So I think I am going to knock it out with the Dhelmise. That seems super good. And then I'm not at 4 prizes. I don't feel like I need to max potion yet. And so, but a max potion would get an energy into the discard pile, but I don't need the energy in the discard pile because I could just manually attach. And then we are going to, let's see, Guzma the Rockruff. I don't think I messed that up, but let me know if I did. All right. And then you can tell I've like literally never played this deck. So like, here we go. All right. We're going to accelerate twice to the Dhelmise. And then, let's see, you just opened up Dangerous Rogue by Danger. Yeah. I know I got to kill it. Yeah, I know I got to kill it. All right. So we're good. So we're going to go and knock out this Rockruff here. I don't think that this Metagross is in danger yet. So like I might just save my max potion for one more turn. Doesn't like feel super bad saving it like that. Seems totally fine. So we're just going to anchor shot here. There's really no point to wasting that max potion. It's the only max potion in my deck. So I'm going to be a little bit conservative there. I also save an energy on that Metagross, which might not be that big of a deal. What's up? What are you guys talking about? Happy Rusev Day. Tell me about what is Rusev Day, William James. I don't know what Rusev Day is, so let me know about that. Let's see, tried Magic the Gathering for a while, and it was pretty fun, but I felt really awkward. King Bassimian, why did Magic feel awkward? Magic seems like kind of a fun game to me. See, is my opponent getting the knockout here on the Mimikyu? Probably shouldn't have benched that yet, but it's okay. Really wanted to have it there. My opponent is going to go to 4 prizes, but that's fine. I am like content just using Anchor Shot again, and I do have Rusev Day is every day except on Lana Day. All right, well, that seems fine. I could get my Rescue Stretcher eventually to get that Mimikyu back in business, so that's okay. I think putting Parallel down probably on my opponent's side seems fine, like just to maybe limit their options if they don't happen to have a Brooklet Hill. See, Pokemon-related question for Mahone. I'm a big fan of Solgaleo, but it suffers from fast-paced decks in this format. After rotation, you feel like Solgaleo will be meta? I think Solgaleo definitely gets better after rotation for sure. I don't think there's any point in putting the energy down yet. I think we just knock this thing out. I can Cynthia, though, just to give myself a few more options. Do I play this energy? I don't want to get myself in a situation where I'm, like, awkwardly stuck. So I feel like I just don't play the energy. Because then if you get something Guzman and you can't, like, you're just stuck. I don't want to get stuck. All right, so we are going to, we're just going to Cynthia. That's fine. Don't attack with Dhelmise. Why don't attack with Dhelmise? Why not? You just want to attack? You want to save the Dhelmise? And you want to save the Dhelmise for like someone else? Is that what's going on? All right, so that's fine. If we want to save the Dhelmise, what? Because then they could knock out the Dhelmise. It's understandable, I guess. You want to save him for later? All right, fine. That's fine. We're gonna go in with let's see. We're gonna get rid of those. We're going to save the Dhelmise. I guess with the Choice Band, obviously Dhelmise is very good for like just taking out Buzzwole GXs. So we do want to save him for that. I guess we can go ahead and even just like slap the Choice Band on him because like we know that, my opponent probably, odds are they don't play the Field Blower. So like that's good just to have there. So that's not bad at all. Then we are going to Geotech Systems a couple times here attached to the active, and we're going to blow this thing up with a Giga Hammer. Guys, this deck is like super, got a lot going on in it. I definitely have not given it credit. There's a lot going on in playing Metagross, and I'm not going to lie, I have not practiced with this deck at all. So we're out here just winging it with the Metagross deck. Oh man, it feels pretty good though. 160 damage, not bad. Does knock out the JW in the chat. What's up, JW? How we doing, man? JW was hanging out at my place for the Nick Bailey Open last week, so that was awesome. You guys got to see JW on that tabletop gameplay as well. JW, apparently we forgot to take he does get us to 190. Very good. Apparently we forgot to take a prize in our tabletop game, JW. We forgot to take a prize on one of the Crobat knocks out on one of those Clefas. I don't know if you saw that. So apparently we forgot. We were trying so hard not to forget anything. So that was a little bit tough, but it's all good. It's all good. I like, honestly, guys, I'm having a hard time paying attention to what's going on here on my opponent's side of the field. I'm just like stoked to be playing a Metagross deck. I'm just out here. We just out here winging it, seeing if we could beat a Buzzrock deck. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. We're both at 4 prizes. I don't think my opponent's getting a knockout here. Every time he says JW, I think of a CSGO pro. I don't know who that is. Is Lucario Lycanroc decent? I mean, it's fine as far as as a fighting deck goes. It's like a fine deck, but I would prefer Buzzwole Lycanroc for now. Definitely prefer that. Okay, so that did 190 damage. That hurts. It stings a little bit. My opponent has got, let's see, I can Guzma and just knock out that Buzzwole, right? Hey guys, that seemed good. Guzma the GX, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Let's just do that. So I think at this point we need to retreat first, right? To get the energy into the discard pile. Let's not be bad real quick. All right, yeah, we do need to retreat. All right, so we are going to retreat here. And then we're going to do this correctly. Then we are going to Guzma. Yes, very good, Andrew. Look at you doing order of operations. And then we're going to go get our final Guzma in deck. Good thing that thing was in there, or else I was going to feel really, really bad. Okay. So let's see. Do we have Psychic in the discard pile? We do. Let's go ahead. Guzma the GX. Get it. Bring them out. Just bring them out. That way we put my opponent off of Beast Ring as well. So that's really good for us. We definitely like that. Let's Geotech Systems. Let's throw 2 metals onto the active, huh? Right? Yeah, no. Let's throw a Psychic on there. We're going to Geotech System again. Throw that metal on there. Then as far as, that's my last Guzma, so I don't really think that I want to attach an energy anywhere else. I kind of want to just save that. If my opponent knocks me out with anything, I feel like Rescue Stretching the Mimikyu is not bad. So I think I'm gonna bring it out just in case, just to have it on the bench. That way, I've just got a lot of threats here for my opponent to deal with. Yes, thank you, William James. Oh, thank you, guys. I'm trying my best out here. We're going to Anchor Shot. So we're going to knock this thing out. That feels good. And now we've just got 2 prizes left to take. My opponent doesn't have any sort of, Beast Ring action going on. So they may end up having Guzma on my Metagross. If they Guzma my Metagross, I'm just going to Anchor Shot them again, which just feels super good. Why do I love this Mimikyu so much? I don't know. He's nice. Look at him, Riley. Just look at him. Look at him. He's good. He's a good boy. I don't know if I get into a rough spot, Mimikyu can get me out of it. I like the fact that if my opponent knocks out Delmise here, then I can just go up with Mimikyu and I can swing around. And I like that. I mean, to me, that seems good. Also, if my opponent were to somehow whoop up a Buzzwole GX, I could also, imagine a situation here, Riley, where my opponent goes Max Elixir. They have played no Max Elixirs yet. Imagine if they go Max Elixir, Buzzwole GX, and knock out my active. Then I'm going to promote the Mimikyu, and I'm just going to be okay, and we got you. Knockout, right? Whereas if, I might not have another option to take the KO there without it. So my opponent, did they just Sledgehammer? Let's take, did they Sledgehammer? I think they probably just Sledgehammer. They used Sledgehammer, did 100 damage. Yes, they used Sledgehammer. Okay, they couldn't have used any other attack. So we're going to go in, and we are going to Anchor Shot. Even though I really want to use Mimikyu. Oh, Jurgen says that Bruxish is better than Mimikyu. Those are mean words there. I don't know about that. Let's see. We are going to knock this thing out here. I like just putting 1 energy here. Seems fine. So let's do that. Then maybe just end my opponent. No, there's really no point ending my opponent. This hand feels pretty good here. So do we have any rare candies left in deck? We have 1 rare candy left in deck. There's really no, and I don't have any Guzma in deck or anything. Hey, what's up, Brian? Thank you so much. Get Natalie a big Baja Blast Mountain Dew and some nachos, Belgrande. Natalie does not like pop, unfortunately, but I do make sure that she gets, she likes Monster Rehab teas, though. She likes the Monster Rehab, the raspberry teas, so I get her those all the time. Okay, so I don't think that there's any way that I can really mess this up, but I don't really feel like there's any point in Sycamoring here. So we're just gonna, sure, let's throw this guy down, and then we can just Anchor Shot. N feels bad, so let's not do that. And then let's just Anchor Shot. That's fine. So we are just going to sit on this hand one more turn. All we have to do is take one more prize here. I don't think that there's anything that my opponent can do to really threaten me. I got Mimikyu and Dhelmise. I mean, the only way that they could really stick me, they would have to like Guzma and maybe just like Jet Punch forever and hope I couldn't get something out of the active position, because I think I'm out of, and they're not Guzmaing, so there's like no way I lose. But I think I'm out of Guzmas. Like I don't have any. I have 3 Guzmas in the discard pile, right? So they would have to hope that I couldn't get an energy to retreat whatever it was that they were trying to stick, which would have to be this Metagross. So there's no way that they can win. I think we just got there, guys. So we were able to redeem ourselves a little bit with the Sweatygross deck. Thank goodness, man. This deck is harder to play than it comes off of, especially like no practice or anything like that, just like out here trying to wing it. These matchups are all tight. I mean, anytime you're playing a stage 2 deck, there's just like a lot that can go wrong, and you have to like really kind of thread the needle just right. So looks like we were able to get out there today with our Dhelmise and our Mimikyu there, so that is very good. And things are looking fantastic for our Sweatygross deck. Now, Riley, tell me, what do you think of Sweatygross? My opponent scoops. They ain't got it like that. So, good stuff. Riley, tell me, what do you think of Metagross? This is Riley's Metagross list here. Tell me, what do you think of Metagross? I don't know, heading into Nats. Why have you put down the Sweatygross? Andrew Dankus in the chat. What's up? Man, we got everybody out in the chat today. Thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. You guys are fantastic. Thank you guys so much to the guys that have donated so far as well. You guys rock. Appreciate it. Let's get in there with some Ultra Necrozma. All right, we in here with Ultra Necrozma. We got there with Sweatygross one game. We kind of played ourselves into a corner that one game that you saw there, and just got a little bit too distracted, but we got there, so we cool. We beat a tier 1 deck, probably the best deck ever created, with our big metal spiders. All right. Let's see, what are we talking about? Our friend Kevin Baxter is playing K-Box. What are we talking about? K-Box, the Beast Ring, Big Basics Necrozma deck. Seems pretty good. Shout out to Full Throttle. You guys should sponsor me. Pretty good energy drink there. K-Box. Thoughts on the new Stadium Prism Star? I forget what it does. Doesn't it like item lock or something? Or William Heist, thank you so much for the donation, William. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. The other day on PTCGO, I got a second Secret Rare Beast Ring. So that's awesome. I got 2 of those so far. This is a Necrozma deck. It's like pretty standard, except I'm playing 2 of the Mewtwo in here. Other than that, it's got like 2 Necrozma, 2 Ultra Necrozma, 2 of the Dawn Wings, and then it's got 2 Mewtwo, 4/4 Malamar line. We were playing against Lapdog. All right, we've got Lapdaddy in the house. Let's go for that turn 1 Bridgetti and see if she's in here. She is. Oh, thank you, Bridget, for being in the deck. We're going to get 2 Inkays and then probably an Ultra Necrozma. Yeah, this seems fine. All right, let's go in. So, let's see. A more dedicated Max Elixir Beast Ring variant is stronger. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like... this deck always kind of bugs me out. It's like a little bit inconsistent, but, when it goes off, it goes off. It's very good. I think that, like, Kevin's logic was that Beast Ring may very well just be the strongest part of this deck, which is weird because, like, the decks are only playing, like, two copies of, Beast Ring, right? So... having just more Beast Rings in the deck, he was like, well, you don't really need Malamar. Malamar's the most inconsistent part, so he just plays 4 Beast Ring and 4 Max Elixirs and Lunala Prism Star and just does what he can with that, so that's pretty good. We're just going to go ahead and pass here. I don't really, I could have put that Psychic Energy into the discard pile, I guess, with a Mysterious Treasure or something like that next turn. So I'm just going to go ahead and just attach it there to the Necrozma, though. Like, I doubt my opponent's going to get a turn 1 Guzma or anything. They may get a turn 1 knockout on this Inkay, though. That is definitely not out of the question. What decks are you looking to run post-rotation? I'm going to take a look back at things like Lapras. I'm going to take a look back at things like Greninja GX. I'm definitely still going to be looking at Buzzwole because I think Buzzwole just stays good next format for sure. Let's Mysterious Treasure away that Field Blower. And then I think Zoroark decks also stay very good. So a lot of options here. Post-rotation. Pretty exciting stuff. Just going to go get one Malamar. And then honestly, like, I'm going to save the Ultra Ball in my deck. My opponent's got, what, a 7-card hand? Because they, oh, yeah, let's just get that right out of there. Because they didn't collect, but I don't know why their hand was so big. Oh, they Sycamored, and then they didn't draw anything. So that's fine. We're going to nerf that hand size a little bit. And then we have ourselves, we don't have an attack or anything. We could get one Psychic in the discard pile and accelerate it onto my Ultra Necrozma. I'm kind of fine with that. So let's just Mysterious Treasure the one away. And then I can just attach the second one, honestly. I could attach that Metal Energy to my Ultra Necrozma. And then we're just like waiting for next turn. And I guess that seems like a little bit sketchy, though, because I don't want them to just like Guzma and get a knockout here. They would need Energy Guzma and Choice Band. So that'd be kind of tough. I mean, I think that I just I'm gonna Psychic Recharge to it, but I think I'm gonna save the metal perhaps. I don't know. Like if they have it, they have it. That's just kind of tough for me. I think that, you know what? I mean, we do have other options there. I'll save the metal, and we don't need to put the metal down. That might, like, you know, push their hand to, like, really go after it if they have, like, an option to maybe play their hand down or something like that. But we're going to just wait and see with the Metal Energy. I think I like saving the metal there since I don't need to attach it for next turn. And that way I might have it to attach to a different, you know, Ultra Necrozma or something like that later in the game. Now, they do go for Volcanion Prism Star. That is my favorite part about playing. Guys, I should play Lapras, man. I should play Lapras here on the stream. Lapras is just so much fun. I love Lapras, man. It looks like my opponent is getting the Oranguru out as well. Going to give them some additional draw. Very good. Let's just hope. And they haven't put the energy and the Choice Band down yet, which makes me think that they might not have. No, now I'm thinking they definitely don't have the Guzma play. So very good. That's excellent for me because that means that, you know, more likely than not, I might be... Oh, they just order padded. They threw 2 Guzma back into the deck. All right, and now we actually need to go find ourselves that Metal Energy again. So I had a little bit of a conservative play there, not playing it, but I'm fine with it. I've got it back here again. We're just going to Guzma out something on my opponent's side of the field and blow it up. So we should be totally fine. Dude, the Rayquaza decks in Japan look to turn 1 Hex. Oh, okay. So, like, that seems pretty good. I was thinking about how those decks were so good in Japan, those Rayquaza decks. We're just going to go blow up that Lapras, guys. This is what the Malamar Ultra Necrozma deck does best. Let's get in there. And that Lapdog has, a lot of hit points, so we're going to have to put the Choice Band on here. Guzma, bring him out. Here he goes. Okay, so we're going to knock this thing out, and then and then I could put my own Dawn Wings down here. I could put Mewtwo down here. It's kind of a tough call. There's no real point in putting the Dawn Wings down since it can always invasion. The only Pokemon that matters is the Mewtwo. So I think I could just put the Mewtwo down. That seems fine because the Dawn Wings is never really going to matter. So that's fine. We're just going to Photon Geyser here. I mean, I guess okay. So I guess the Dawn Wings does matter if my opponent doesn't get a knockout and I get Floatstone. So that could have been a little bit of a faux pas there. I could have just messed that up, but that's fine. I was thinking that they're just guaranteed going to get the knockout here. Thank you, Brandon White. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I just have so much faith in this Lapras decks that I just know they're going to knock out this guy here. I feel like I know that they are anyway. They just need, let's see, do they max elixir? They got another Lapras. Do they have it? So, thank you, Brandon White. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, I will show that Metagross list. Just let me get through this game, and I definitely will. Thank you, Korosu. Appreciate it. Someone play Lucario Garb and tell me how it does. They got Floatstone. They are not playing the Manaphy in their deck. I thought that they were going to have to go get that Manaphy, so they're playing Floatstone instead. I think I like that just because, it gives them mobility without just that... thank you, King Batman. I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. But I think that the Floatstone gives them some great options instead of Manaphy. Manaphy just only having 120 hit points is such a liability. And they got the Wishy-Washy down there. Let's see. Are they thinning their hand? Do they not actually have the juice right now? They might not have it. They might not have that choice band. So if they're instructing for 1 and going for choice band, that is super tough. I should not have benched this Mewtwo. I don't know what I was thinking when I was going for that. 1 Manaphy and floats. I could agree with that. So looks like they don't have it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Okay, I can't believe that. This is actually totally fine, though, because we've got ourselves a floatstone. So let's go in here, and I'm just going to go and probably blow that thing up with Mewtwo. So, like, now I'm happy that I have the Mewtwo, right? Now that I top deck the floatstone, like, I'm totally cool having the Mewtwo, because this is exactly what I wanted. Like, I wanted to attack with Mewtwo this turn. So it just was like, I don't know why they wouldn't Ice Beam there. If they Ice Beam, I'm in a horrible spot, right? Because then I don't have any room on my bench for that Dawnwing. So, like, I'm just in a bad spot if they Ice Beam there. I don't know what they were waiting for, but this is, like, kind of exactly what I wanted. Now, I can Sycamore. I think I probably just do Sycamore. I have other Pokemon. Honestly, I have other Pokemon in my deck. Like, I've got another Dawnwings right here. And if I have an option to maybe draw into some Guzmas or something like that to get me out of this, like, kind of awkward situation that I'm in, then that would be good as well. So, I don't know, Riley. I don't know. I'm not asking any questions, though. I'm not asking any questions about why they didn't Ice Beam. I'm rolling with it. I'm out here with my Mewtwo in the active, feeling pretty good. Got my first Buzzwole this week and not exactly excited to play it. Just seems so overused. I'm sorry you feel that way, Joseph. Just, you got to embrace the power of Buzzwole, man. Just embrace him for now. And, one day he'll get nerfed or something. Some Pokemon will come out that's probably just bad news for Buzzwole. And, yeah, he's eventually losing the strong energy and he's losing the, what else is he losing? Max Elixir, right? So I think eventually you just got to embrace the Buzzwole lifestyle, man. And it's just it's what it's come down to. There's really no use fighting it. I've tried fighting it. I've tried fighting both Zoroark and Buzzwole, and it just seems like that there's nothing you can really do. It just is just such a great archetype. There's not really anything that we could do to get away from that. So yeah, I don't think I have any energy in the discard pile right now, but that is no problem because I can just Professor's Letter for some, and then Sycamore them, and go and blow this thing up that away. So that is an option here. I think I do put this thing into play, though. Yep, I definitely do that. And then we've got the Choice Band, but we don't have the... Okay, I need 3 energies, actually, onto this thing to knock that out, right? Because I'm doing 180, so I need, like, a little bit more. So we would need to hit my Beast Energy. Let's take a look at my deck real quick. All right. Do I have Beast Energy in the deck? I do have Beast Energy in the deck. So you're saying I could hit everything that I need. I don't necessarily want to have to do it like that way. That just seems super sketch. I could Sycamore. Let's see. I could Sycamore these things. I got 22 cards in deck. Andrew just grab 2 Psychics, attach 1, recharge 2. Oh, you're right. Yeah, duh. Okay, here we go. So we're fine. Yes. I was like thinking myself into a corner there. So then we could just, we could just Sycamore this hand and we're going to be fine. And then I do get to put this Dawnwings down, which is very good as well. We'll just throw, we're going to save that spot there for a Floatstone. So we're good. And we're going to get rid of those 2 Psychics. And now we're good to go. Now, my opponent's only at 5 prizes. We can Psychic Recharge twice to the Ultra Necrozma, and we're going to blow this thing up. Math is hard, guys. Math is really hard when you're trying to multitask. So, yeah, now we've got the 3 energy we need to blow this thing up, so that's very good. Very good. You can yak. Yes, Dankus, I was aware of the yak. That's why I got the energy, but then I forgot that I can manually attach one. So that was the bummer there. And then my opponent's just going to scoop because they know that I got it. So good stuff there. Why didn't I attach the choice to the Mewtwo? You're right. I should have done that. I don't know. I kind of wanted to save it just for Floatstone or something like that. I could have thrown it there, but I don't think that the math ever really matters unless they do play a Manaphy GX or Manaphy EX. So we got there with Ultra Necrozma. What deck did I said I wanted to play Lapdog, right? So I definitely wanted to try that deck out. I love Lapras, so let's get in there with Lapras. I love playing Lapras. Lapras is a lot of fun. So here we go. We got another win in the books there. Cool stuff. We're going to try our hand at Lapras. This deck is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I think it kind of can struggle with some... Oh, show Metagross. You're right. All right. Here, check this out. Check this out. All right, we're just scooping that one up. All right, we're going to show the Metagross deck. I promised I'd show Metagross. We're going to show Metagross, then we're going to try again. All right. I don't care about a win streak. Who cares? All right, let's see. Deck manager. Let's show that off real quick. Real quick. I had I had people asking for the Metagross deck. I don't want to be a liar. So check this list out. This is Riley's, I believe. So this is Riley's Metagross deck. It's a lot of fun. This deck is awesome. I think that you guys saw it can beat Buzzwole and things like that when you play it right. So definitely has a shot against some tier 1 threats. Here is Riley's Metagross list for all interested parties. Got to make sure you play that one of Rainbow Energy, Rainbow Rare Metagross GX there. Sweet stuff. So let's go ahead and move on. Let's move along. Let's play a game with Lapras. Let's get up there with Lapdog. So thank you guys so much again for people who donated. You guys are awesome. And just for everybody showing up in the chat, you guys are a lot of fun. I'm really just, it's having a great time out here. Just getting some games in on PTCGO, some testing for Nats and things like that. I really do think that it's kind of unfortunate that the format is kind of boiled down to like this big three kind of situation that we are in right now with the big three Zoroark and Buzzwole and Malamar. But, I think that rotation is going to bring a lot of new life into the format. I think that also the next set's going to bring a lot of life into the format as well. So I'm really excited about those things. And if there is anything, at least I don't need to really waste a lot of time stressing over what to play for Nats, honestly. I feel like the format is pretty much identified at this point. So I am going to start my Lapras here. I've got the Lele, so I can go grab myself a supporter. That's very good. Very good. Let's see. What are we talking about here in the chat? Guzzlord. I don't have a Guzzlord deck, unfortunately. So, yeah, no Guzzlord decks. We are always thinking about potential Guzzlord decks, though. Always trying to think of Guzzlord decks. You got the new Jirachi Prism Star, right? Throw it in your Guzzlord deck, Jirachi Prism Star. If you draw it off your prize and have a free bench spot, you get to throw it down, so you can play it in your deck. Oh no, my opponent had a horrible turn. They started Lele and benched a single Zorua. That is not what you want. So I'm going to go in, and I think that I'm just going to draw, let's see. I think the Ultra Balls are probably pretty good, but I think I'm just going to go get myself a Remoraid or something like that. And then we're going to get ourselves a Shuffle Draw card. So I'm going to get Remoraid there. I don't think that there's any point in going for a turn 1 crazy Lapras GX. I think I'd rather just set up a little bit more conservatively here. So let's get our Remoraid into play, and then Lele for Shuffle Draw. Supporter like Cynthia probably. Yeah, we're going to get Cynthia. We want to save that Aqua Patch for when we actually have some water energy in the discard pile. Yes, Mr. Zero, I did see that Ditto Prism Star. I love him. The Ditto Prism Star looks so good. So good. And I love Ditto as a Pokemon. I think Ditto is just so cool. And the artwork on that thing is awesome. Yeah, see, guys, I knew it. I was like, yeah, let's not go for the Turbo Turn 1 wildness. We are going to go for the Turn 2 wildness. So... Riley did do a box opening with us. Yes, was that part of our 1,000 packer, didn't we? I think Riley was a part of a 1,000 pack video that we did one time. That was something. That was something else. So that was pretty fun. But yes, I think that the new Ditto Prism Star is very good. Jirachi Prism Star, on the other hand, unfortunately, I don't think is all that great. So let's see. We're going to evolve into our Octillery. We definitely want to get ourselves a Volcanion Prism Star to try and kind of, limit my opponent's options here. I think that we're just going to, go in, though. Let's see. Did my opponent... Oh, they traded the Guzma away. I think we're going to try and go in here. I don't really want to attach that water energy. I want to Ultra Ball it away because I think I want to give myself more options to, Aqua Patch. I think we're just going to get ourselves a Manaphy here. My Volcanion Prism Star is oh, no, he's not. There he is. Good. It's not priced. So we're going to get our Manaphy out and then probably go for let's just Abyssal. See what we get here. We want like energy switch. There's Volcanion Prism Star. Very good. So we're going to throw this onto the active, and then we're going to Sycamore. And then the thought process is maybe we can get an energy switch. Maybe, no, none of the above. Okay, we're going to call collect. That's what we're going to do. So I think at this point I just max elixir. I haven't seen like any energy yet, so they have to be in deck, right? And at this point I'm building up a Volcanion Prism Star because I want to bring that Zoroark's health down a little bit. So we're going to try and do that. And sure enough, we do now have the cards for a Volcanion Prism Star attack, so that would be very good. That would be very, very good. Yeah, so Riley did participate in the 1,000 packer for Forbidden Light. That is super sweet. How do you like Zygarde GX? I'm not the biggest Zygarde GX fan. I think it's just a little too energy hungry for me, unfortunately. Yes, the COLLECT, call collect. Oh my gosh. Didn't like Carrot Top or something play in those commercials? I think it was like Carrot Top or something. I think that was him, right? Like the goofy guy with the, the redhead with like the big hair and would like, stand outside the phone booth and like call collect. I think if my memory is serving me correctly, that's like what that was. All right, now we're going to go in with Volcanion Prism Star, and I think we want to actually just, we want to knock out the Zorua with Volcanion Prism Star. So let's, oh no, not this way. No. Oh my gosh, guys. I just misclicked that energy switch. I want to put the energy onto the Volcanion Prism. I can't cancel this. This is like, it's just really, not liking me. It's just like going to keep it right there. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. We're going to put it over there. That's like the opposite thing I wanted to do. I wanted to put an energy from my active to my bench Volcanion Prism Star, and it just like, we just clicked ourselves out of that one. So this is fine. Now this is the life we're living now. So this is fine. I was trying to energy switch the other way, and this is not the play that I want. But this is fine. We're just out here anyway, and I think that at this point we're just gonna Guzma up and like knock this thing out. So that's fine. This is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. But we're just going to Blizzard Burn, and we're going to knock this thing out, and then we can go in with something else later. Unfortunately, yes. 190. I mean, yeah, I could have knocked out the Lele. I don't really want to knock out the Lele, though. I want to take care of these Zoroarks while I have them, so I'm just going to knock this thing out with Blizzard Burn. I know I can knock out the Lele. The Lele is like fine, but I want to try and keep these Zoroarks at a minimum. I know I'll always have these always have that Lele that I can knock out. So this actually could go south just because of that misclick. I really needed to go in with this Volcanion this turn, and I really wanted to bring up the Zorua, knock it out with Volcanion, snipe him for 20. That's like the best thing there. So like that obviously is the best play, but I just misclicked on my energy switch. But it's all good. It's all good. We're going to be fine. My opponent's going for Bridget here. We're going to get ourselves a Volcanion Prism Star this turn, though. Like, I'm feeling pretty confident. We're going to be okay. And then we got to go in and try to, like, sweep a little bit. What in the world is this? My opponent playing, like, what in the world deck? What EV attacker are they playing over there? I have no idea. So let's start out by, we have not seen an Aqua Patch yet. We saw one in my opening hand, but we can Ultra Ball away. These Laprases are starting to hurt a little bit. Like, they definitely are not, like, super stoked on this. So let's start by Ultra Balling away. Probably the Remoraid and the Lele. I kind of want to just save some energy in my deck for, like, max elixirs and things like that. And then let's just pass that. We don't need it. Let's throw an energy onto, I mean, at this point, I can just go and knock out the Lele. That's like probably fine. And yeah, that's probably the best bet, just to like, let's just get in there and knock out this Lele. And then let's just end myself to 5 and then hope that we get like an energy switch or an Aqua Patch or something like that. That's probably the safest play. I need to go in with Volcanion Prism Star eventually. And we did get an Aqua Patch and an energy switch. That's definitely something we got to do. My opponent can't really ignore the Volcanion Prism Star. Let's Aqua Patch onto the Volcanion Prism Star and start to load that guy up. And then we're going to energy switch off of this Lapras. Yes, here we go. This is how we play energy switch. Very good. And then, yeah, we can put the Brooklet down. I don't know. If my opponent parallels me, it's like a little bit of a bummer. I might want to keep Brooklet out for that. But I'm fine. I'm going to save the Brooklet just in case they do parallel me or something like that. And then, wow, we do have some more juice here, but I think I kind of want to save. I will Aqua Patch just one time. We're going to Aqua Patch one more time just to get an energy on that Volcanion there. And that's good. So now I can just promote him and attack. And then we're going to Blizzard Burn this Lele for knockout. Knock that thing out. We are at the point in the game we need to go in with Volcanion Prism Star. I think ideally we like knock out a Zorua with Volcanion Prism Star and then, you know, snipe everything else. Put myself, oh, it's a Glaceon. Whoa. So that's crazy. I was not expecting it to be Glaceon. It's Glaceon. Thank you. All right. I wasn't paying attention. So how could we have known? I mean, was there any identifier that it was Glaceon other than the fact that he's playing in water sleeves, or was I just like not paying attention? Potentially not paying attention. Not paying attention, but that's all good. We have Octillery to draw us out of this thing. I've got this Volcanion Prism Star that could bring up a Zorua. No, not my Field Blowers. Oh, please stop. That's fine. Had an Aqua Patch in the discard pile. Aha, yes. Very good, I see. Also, that 30 damage snipe there is not exactly what I like, so that's fine. We're going to promote this thing here. And I think that, yes, we are going to go and we're going to knock out a Zorua. We're totally fine, guys. We're totally fine. All right. We're going to knock out a Zorua here. We're going to Guzma up Zorua. Finally get in there with the Volcanion Prism Star. Abyssal for a draw of 3. And then we get to snipe everything for 20. Put them all, you know, in range of knockout for our Lapras. That is very good. So this is cool stuff here. I think I might actually save the Aqua Patch in case they do something crazy like, you know, Guzma knock out my own Lapras, which I would like definitely not like. So we're just going to Sauna Blast here, knock this thing out, snipe 20 to everything. And I'm saving that Aqua Patch just so that I have a little bit more juice to power up a final Lapras. I think I do have like what? Yeah, I've got more Lapras. So I want to save that there so that I can whoop up a Lapras out of nowhere. I've got the Choice Band in hand, which is what I need to knock out any of these guys. I can knock out Glaceon. I can knock out the Zoroark. That's great. I mean, unless my opponent like Max Potion or anything like that. Unfortunately, Shirley, I don't. Unfortunately, I can't do fan battles just because I just can't play everybody. So I don't want to be unfair to anybody else. What's up, Tomahawk? What's up, Kevin? How you doing? We were just talking about your seat. This is why I wanted to save the Aqua Patch here, just for a situation like this. But Kevin, we were just talking about your crazy K-Box deck. So you're gonna have to share that deck with the people one day, Kevin. The people want to see. The people want to see K-Box, and I don't have the list, so I didn't want to build a bootleg version of K-Box. I wanted to, you know, give it some credence. So Kevin should definitely share his K-Box list with us one day. That would be very cool. So let's see. Bulu-Lurantis deck. Play Bulu. You want me to play Bulu? Why do I feel like you didn't check your prizes? I don't check my prizes. Do I have all the rest of my Lapras's prized? That would be horrible. That would be really, really bad. I don't check my prizes when I'm playing, on stream or on video or things. I check them in real life when I'm at tournaments and things like that. But I don't really check them too often when I'm playing online because I'm already like trying to multitask enough, like talking and then also going for, just trying to play quickly and not get timed out. You saw that I actually had an Algorithm GX get timed out earlier today, so that was super brutal. But yeah, that's we don't do that. Let's see. I'm gonna go in with the Volcanion Prism Star like I have to, and then let's see. We've got ourselves an Octillery. Well, that doesn't help. So we have to start off with Cynthia here to see what we can get. Let's see what we can get off the Cynthia. Hopefully we can get ourselves another Lapras, something like that, or even just the Brooklet Hill. Very good. That's fine. So let's go get ourselves our Lapras. And there's Lapras. Great. And then I can Aqua Patch, throw my Choice Bands down. And then if we can just, Abyssal Hand into some gas here, we're going to be very good. So let's Aqua Patch. We just need one more acceleration item off of this, and then we can have game on Blizzard Burn. So let's let it rip. Abyssal Hand. What do we got? Can we win the game right here? Max Elixir. Oh, we're going to have to be a little bit more, there we go. Yes, we got it. All right, so we could just retreat this Volcanion, and we have to retreat it, yep, and the hard way because Manaphy's power shut off, but it doesn't matter. We've got Blizzard Burn for game there for 190 damage. Sweet stuff, sweet stuff. And that's it. So we got there with Lapdog, despite my horrible misclick there and energy switching off my Volcanion Prism Star. My opponent was drawing pretty rough there, so we were able to just take advantage of a slow start on the Zoroark side and get there in the end. Sweet stuff. I had a request for Bulu. Let's do it, guys. You know what? That's fine. Now, I have not edited this Bulu list in like months and months and months and months, so like I cannot... I cannot say anything about this Bulu deck, but I don't know. Let's just roll with it. I mean, who cares, right? Like, let's just, we're just out here. Let's give the Bulu deck a go. We're gonna see if Bulu can get there versus anything. So that would be sweet. What isn't K-Box? All right, Kevin. K-Box is Beast Box, but no Naganadels and all Ultra Necrozmas. As Ultra Necrozma and Dawn Wings. And a Lunala Prism Star and a 4/4. Yes, I know. It's crazy. The K stands for cool. Yeah, Kevin actually beat me in the finals of the Nick Bailey Open. So it was like a 60-person League Cup. And it was a stacked tournament. I had to beat Riley in top 4 just to get to the finals. Riley was mad because he said that if he had just won the top 4 match, then he would have gone on to beat Kevin in the finals. So it was a tough top 4. We had me, Jimmy McClure, another friend of ours, who was a regional winner as well. So we had all players in the top 4 had all been regional winners or regional finalists. So like that was pretty cool. It was just a big fun tournament. It was a charity event for glioblastoma, for brain cancer. So, in honor of our great friend Nick Bailey. So, see, we are playing against a Metal Magnezone deck here with our Bulu deck. So we're gonna see if we can make it happen. All right, Bulu seems pretty good. Wish I had him before the Grubbin start, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and throw him down, sure, and see what my opponent's got in store for us. Looks like they've got a Duskmane Necrozma Magnezone deck. Throwback to I wish this deck was good, man. I really wish I could play the Duskmane Magnezone deck. Now, if this deck sets up and you don't do anything to stop it, like this deck could just very well just run through, your opponent. I mean, this deck, when it gets set up, is just fantastic. Let's see here. I actually, I don't really mind this hand at all. I actually think I'm just going to, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait one turn. Good time for a turn 1 Lily. No, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to go and I'm going to get, I'm just going to wait. I don't want to make my opponent think I got anything going on over here, Kevin. I didn't play the Lily. No, we're just gonna get our turn 2 guy, and then see, we're fine. We're fine. Hey, we're fine. Here we go. Now we're gonna go. We're gonna go get our stuff. Why didn't I get the turn 1 Lily? Because I forgot about it. Okay. Plus, Tapu Lele is obviously a liability. So, and it's fine. We're gonna have to go get our Tapu Lele anyway, but it's fine. I don't have anything going on. We got it. What are you talking about? We're totally cool. Now, I could have gone for a turn 1 Lily there, but it's fine. We didn't go for the turn 1 Lily. So we probably should have done that because then I could have used those Guzmas, right? Instead of I know Andre Machon, and Andre Machon is at it again. Oh, this is fine. Let's strong charge here. We're going to strong charge. We're going to throw some energies onto our boy here. And we're going to throw them onto Mr. Bulu, man. We are totally fine, guys. We're totally fine. We out here right now. So, yeah, we're going to go get ourselves a support card. We're going to get ourselves probably a Lily, right? We should have done that last time. We could Lily for Guzma, but we can't do that because then my opponent is just going to blow me up. Right. They are going to blow me up. It's going to be bad news. So we need to go get a Sycamore first. We're going to get a Sycamore. We actually, in an ideal world, my opponent just slashes this Grubbin and knocks me out. That'd be great. We are totally good, you guys. We're totally good. We got everything we wanted, so I'm not worried at all. And then we could do this, and then we wait for my opponent to knock out the Grubbin. Yes. Go ahead and knock out. Oh, you're right, Riley. You're right. But we're just slow rolling things over here. He's messed up. We're totally. I bet we still win this game. I bet we still win this game. I bet you we're cool. We're totally fine. They're about to slash this Grubbin. It's exactly what I wanted them to do. There's no way they got another play. They're going to slash this Grubbin. I'm going to have a Hammer 3 Ultra Balls, but I'm going to pass. I didn't want to think about it that turn. I was going to wait for it for next turn. So we are in a situation where we need to get ourselves a choice band, like for sure. So let's field blower that thing. Let's get this, and then let's Sycamore here. I'm going to strong charge. Yeah, we're going to throw the grass energy here and the lightning energy. There's like really no point throwing the lightning energy anywhere, but I've kind of messed that up. That's fine. We're just going to throw that onto the Bulu there, and then we're going to Sycamore. And I think like we are completely out. We got the choice band, so very good. Okay, we're fine. We are totally good. And we're going to blow that thing up. We're going to nest ball. We're going to get ourselves probably, a Rangaroo or another Grubbin? Oh, let's get another Grubbin. That seems good. Let's get ourselves another Grubbin. What's my energy situation in deck? Yeah, 2 grass and 1 lightning. Seems bad, but that's fine. Let's get another Grubbin. And then maybe, and I should have like nest balled, twice probably to thin my hand, but that's fine. We're drawing into like tons and tons and tons of, yes, I want to discard. We're drawing into tons of lightning energy today, guys. So that's just like what we got going on. Put the lightning on the Lele for retreat. That's fine. We probably should have done all of that, but this is, we just out here winging it. There, 2 grass. Thank goodness for that, because I felt like we were running out of energy there very quick. So that was like getting a little bit sketchy. We definitely needed to go get ourselves some grass energy. I feel a little bit sketchy just having like all my lightning energy all over the place. So I wanted to have, we're fine with this game. I think like we definitely got this. We're definitely good. Not a single thing wrong. This is going exactly the way that I had planned. Yes, no worries at all. No worries at all. Andrew, you bet $100? Oh yeah. Totally. No, my opponent ain't got it like that at all. I'm up 4 prizes to 5. If they knock out my Bulu, I would be shocked. There's no way they're gonna knock out my Bulu here. Like, we are totally good. We're totally good. They are definitely not going to respond to this thing. They would have to have like a float stone. They'd have to have a guy. They'd have to have like, they'd have to have a Duskmane. They'd have to have a bunch of energy. They would need a lot of stuff there in order to respond. I think that they'll probably like, at worst, just attach some energies here. Magnetic Circuit. Are they going to go in? What if they knocked me out with Corona Impact? That would be like insane. But they don't have any draw out. They just don't. So, like, they're getting their Magnezone knocked out this turn, and there's nothing they could do about it. So we're just going to attach that grass here and end these good fancy cards back into the deck. I don't really want to play my Energy Recycler yet. I feel like I'd rather save it for later, once I discard, like, a few more energies so I can get the most use out of it. Since I didn't... Since I had to discard 1 accidentally. And sure enough, we get the perfect draw here off an end of 4. That's fantastic. We're going to get ourselves another Bulu. No, we don't have another Vigavolt. Okay, never mind. Another Vigavolt. I must have prized my last one, so that's fine. We didn't check for that, but we are out here anyways. Totally acceptable. So we're going to get these. I'm going to put that there and put that there. Now, I think... in a situation like this, yes, we just GX. We're going to tap a Wilderness GX here. I still think that there's not really any point to putting that over there. We might actually get our prized one. So this game is hurting you to watch, Riley. I'm sorry, Riley. I'm sorry. We're totally fine. So we're going to be good to go here. I think like my opponent probably is going to accelerate. Riley is in physical pain. That's fine. We are just out here kicking it, and we're probably going to win this game anyway. So we're like totally hindsight is 2020. You're right. So yeah, it's totally fine. This game is legitness. You're right. If I'm playing Bulu, it's legitness. New card, Andrew Shuffle. If you have a bad hand, search your deck for 15 cards and shuffle your deck. Take another turn. Why are you bullying Riley? I never bully Riley. I am nothing but very nice to Riley all the time. We are very nice to Riley all the time. Riley is a great friend. Let's see. I will blow this thing up. Unfortunately, let's see. We're going to blow this thing up here. Then we have 2 prizes remaining. We're still in a little bit of a tough spot. Andrew bullies me on a near daily basis. No, I do not, Riley. Take that back. Take that back. I am very kind to you all the time. Now, if we're playing Settlers of Catan, okay, and Riley's trying to make some unfair moves. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Only Andrew could play 100% bad and still win. Oh my gosh, yeah. That's what my friends all give me a horrible time. They all give me the worst time at tournaments and stuff. They say that I don't play good at all, which is just wrong. I play great all the time, but they make fun of me and tell me that I play bad. But that's fine. Let's see. We could accelerate a grass. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to just throw another grass here. That's fine. And then I think that I need to just blow this thing up. I can recycle some energies back in. We'd get 3 only. That doesn't feel great, but I've only got 1 or 2. I've only got 1 or 2 energy, in deck right now. So I think I save it. However, if my opponent ends me, that's super not good. We know that they're going to come up and just be able to knock me out next turn. I've got the choice band. I feel like I don't want to get Field Blower out of win or anything like that. So we only got to knock out 1 more thing. So I feel like I just will play that Energy Recycler, just throw those energies back into the deck. We don't really need anything else to win the game. So let's just Nature's Judgment here. Take this knockout. Yeah. And then hopefully, I don't know, hopefully my opponent doesn't Guzma and knock out this Tapu Bulu with the grass energy on it. But we finally got ourselves another Vikavolt, so we're good to go. That's what we needed. We just needed that Vikavolt. We can set the Vikavolt up. Then I just need Choice Band for game, and I'm going to be able to win. Andrew's number is number 1. Number 1. I'm number 1 in charisma and effort, but maybe not in technical gameplay. No, put that. Oh, bad. Oh, not good at all. This is not what we had wanted. Oh no, I have Choice Band, but the Choice Band doesn't get me around that fat Fury Belt there. So this is yes. Oh, thank you, Korosu. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're getting end out of our Vikavolt rare candy as well. Oh, no. Oh, guys. Oh, we're fine. We've got the Sycamore. See? We're good to go. The Charisma could get you there. His phone number is prime. Thank you, Riley. Thank you. Yes, I can't go giving that out, unfortunately, as much as I would love to just get... give my phone number out. Now, thinking about giving out my Pokemon Go friend code, though. That would be fun. I would love to get gifts from everybody. That would be very fun. So, here we go. I think that we don't have a ton of energy left in the deck. I think we only have 5 or something. So, we need to get ourselves a Field Blower. Do we even have any left? We do have a Field Blower left in the deck. So, let's Strong Charge here. Take a look at what we actually have. We have 1 grass, yep, and then we've got 2 and 1. So we have enough to finish the game, even if we don't hit, here, what we need. So I'm just going to accelerate the grass, the 1 grass, and then we're going to Sycamore and go for the Field Blower and the Choice Band, which is what we need to win the game. And we've got Field Blower, but no Choice Band, unfortunately. So we've got that. We've got Rare Candy into a second guy here. That's good. But then we don't have what we need to get there to get that 190, unfortunately. I have Skyla, for next turn. I've got 2 Vikavolts out. I don't think we can mess this up, so I think I just Nature's Judgment, no discard. I've got another Field Blower in my hand if I need it. And, I'm not mixing this up. I got 180. Yeah, there's no point in discarding because then I, leave myself in a weird situation. So we're just going to Nature's Judgment. Would you like to discard all your energy? No, sir. So we're going to do that. And then we need to go for win next turn. So we need to hope that they try to come out me again. And, this way we have everything that we need in order to win. We've got the Field Blower. We've got Skyla for Choice Band, assuming I don't have like 4 Choice Band in the discard pile, right? I've only got 1 in the discard pile. So we're totally cool. They didn't disrupt my hand. So there's no way, even if they were to knock out a Vikavolt or something like that, I didn't discard. So I've got this here. We should be good to go. The only way that they could throw a wrench in my plan is if they like literally scored a knockout on this Bulu with a non-EX, non-GX, which I've already knocked out their Prism Star. If he retreats, I could just attack for 190. Like I can attack that thing for free. Or not for free, but I can hit it for 190 because I'm going to Skylar for Choice Band, and I have Field Blower in hand. So we should be good to go, right? Like I'm totally good. Yeah, Riley, I'm thinking about throwing my friend code out there as well, just because giving gifts and getting gifts is just a great way to stay stocked up on Pokeballs. So I think that is ideal here. Let's see, I've got both Vikavolts out, so we should be able to just clean up shop here, accelerate 2 grass, and win the game. So let's see, we got a strong charge, 1 grass right there. We're down to our final energy, but we've got it. And then unless I literally prize 2 Choice Bands and don't play a 4th, which just seems like, that seems not right. So let's see. And then we're going to Skyla here. And we're going to go get our Choice Band. Yes, we've got 3 in deck. Very good. And we will be able to knock this guy out. So we got there with the Bulu deck. He doesn't have a Fury Belt on, right? No, thank goodness for that. All right. We've got there Nature's Judgment. Yes, I'd like to discard and do more damage. 210, and that's game. Ha, we got there. Told you. Uncomfortably close to losing that. No, I wasn't, Riley. I was good. We had it the whole time. Almost as if you should have played it optimally. We had that the whole time, Riley. We had that the whole time. We were good to go from the get-go. We were totally fine. Now, Riley, if you really want to help me out here, we're gonna roll a game with Zoroark real quick. So let me roll a game with Zoroark, and if we want to talk about not playing a deck optimally, let's see how we do with the Zoroark deck. That should be fun. Zoropod. All right, let's get in there with Zoropod. Yeah, GG to my... See, the thing is, Riley, you don't understand. Playing suboptimally makes for good TV, right? Because then the games get really close, and then, there's then Andrew, gets himself into a hole and then has to dig himself out. We're talking about, the suspense. The suspense makes it. It makes it more watchable, makes it more fun, right? I mean, what's the fun if Andrew doesn't pass? If Andrew doesn't pass turn 1 where he could have lilied? I mean, what's the fun in that? So, I think this is the regional winning list. I'm pretty sure this is the no Evo Soda regional winning list. So we got at here with this deck, and yes, I would like to take all of my mulligans, please. That's fantastic. I think I'm cool. Yes, we're just going to start off with... Oh, gosh, why? Oh, no. Riley, I don't think there's anything we can do about this, right? I think we just, scoop. Am I right? I think this is it. This is it. This is literally it. I'm not super familiar with the deck, but I'm pretty sure I can gnaw, right? I can flying flip. Okay, flying flip seems good. And then... This just seems horrible. I'm pretty sure, gnawing just seems super suboptimal. I think, we got to try to Coco this thing a million times and then ram. Okay, yeah, we're going to go in with this. Don't say gnaw. Oh, yes, we have got no options here. So I think I am just going to, let's lay down parallel. My opponent probably plays parallel as well, so we want to get that parallel down first. Yeah, alrighty. Then there's no point in putting down energy. They probably play a bunch of energy removal things. So we're just gonna try, and we're not playing the Oranguru, guys. Just heal that Coco forever. You're right. They've got a dark and a pass. I think that we are gonna go in with Coco, Sir Coco. Yeah, that's fine. And then sure. Let's just evolve into a Zoroark. That's fine. I feel like 1 Zoroark's fine, and then the rest are just gonna stay for ram, just in case I need to ram. But yeah, we're fine just flying flipping. Let's just do that. Yep. I do not have Oranguru. This is the top. This is the winning list from Mexico City or whatever. So no. Oh, they ain't got it like that though. Oh, I don't even have Kukui in here. I can't I can't even like Kukui for a better, for a 40 damage turn. So I just, bro, if we get here with the flying flip, that'd be completely nuts. My opponent is just going to pass and pass and pass and pass. There's no way they don't have, what do they have in hand? Like, what could they possibly even have? How far can Andrew's charisma? If I win this game, that's it, guys. Then that's just, I'm putting this deck down. I'm never playing it again. And, we're just going to go out on top, just being the best and beating Hoopa. Imagine this being like the finals of a regional or something, and like your opponent just like draw passes with Hoopa. Weakness policy, that's not going to do him any good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this seems fine. Let's just give it one more try. Come on, one more turn. They've got to have like a max potion in hand, right? He's got to have like something going on. There's no way. I wish there was a Kukui in this deck. I would have just Kukui'd and just won the game right there. Another one. No. Oh my gosh. Ace. Okay. All right. I'm getting trolled over here. Oh, and a Fury Belt. Please stop. Please stop with your harassment, sir. This is not fun. All right. I think that I do go in with a Gnaw, or at least I could attach a Grass here. I think that seems like not, I don't know, like what, you could do 30, right? So sure, let's attach a Grass here. That's fine. And then let's flying flip. All right. So we're going to keep going in with this Coco here, and then eventually I think I double puzzle back the Coco, and then, Guzma. Okay, he's going to bring, he does not like the Wimpod. Oh, no. Oh, he doesn't like the Wimpod. Not at all. This is fine. I think that I could just attach DCE here, and that's fine. We're going to just, we're going to Gnaw. That's fine. We're out here. Gnaw. 10 damage. Oh, I forgot about, that's fine. I forgot about the Parallel City decreasing my own damage, but I'm not worried about it. We're just going to Gnaw, and we Gnaw for 10. I can't Guzma him back. I've got no targets. So this is completely fine. I think that eventually we just got to get out of here. I mean, my opponent's just going to sit here and just like slowly deck me out forever. And I just don't want anything to do with this. Yeah. All right, guys, we're out of here. Yep. Sorry, guys. Not doing it. Yep. Not doing it. Okay. So yeah, that's an auto loss for Zoroark Golisopod there. That feels bad. So, yeah, let's try one more time. That's not good. That was not a good matchup. We were just, oh my gosh. It would have taken me so long to deck out as well. There's just, oh my gosh. It would have taken my opponent so long to take all those prizes. We just, if we add the I know, there are different cards you can add for sure. If you add a Rangaroo, you definitely make it a better matchup. But we just, this is just the regional winning list. So I'm not going to go teching for different matchups. Like, honestly, if I play against a Hoopa deck at Nats, I'll probably be feeling pretty great because I'll probably be playing a Buzzwole deck, so I probably won't really care. Or I'll be playing a Malamar deck, which also does like fine versus Hoopa, I think. I don't know. It depends on what your Malamar deck looks like. I guess if there's enough non-EX, non-GX attackers. So I beat my cousin's stall, but it took 2 hours for one game. Oh my gosh, Joseph, that is crazy. See, yeah, that's why I didn't want to put you guys through that. It's just not worth it, man. It's not worth it. We've got the Coco start here, so that's pretty much ideal. And a Zorua, and we've got a Bridget. What more do you want? This is about as ideal as a starting hand can get. If we just had, and we're playing against a Malamar deck. Oh, goody. Okay. So I feel like I want to just still Bridget and get a couple Wimpods, things like that out into play. Feels very good. So let's just do that. And we're going to get a Wimpod. Probably one Wimpod, one Zorua, honestly, and then just save that bench space there for the Lele, and then we're just gonna pass. See what my opponent's got going on here. So, what are the odds he was messing with you the entire time? Very high. People playing troll decks, you have no idea what's going on. Nice, Justin. Glad you finally built your Buzzrock deck. That's awesome. Hoopa is why I play Oranguru in the Necrozma Malamar. Oranguru is good. Okay, so like you could play the Oranguru that draws cards, right? And he actually is a good option for attacking into Hoopas as well. But in the Zoroark Golisopod deck, we're talking about the resource management Oranguru. You can actually just throw that thing into the active position, and you could just like, kind of mill your opponent because you just keep shuffling resources back into your deck. So you can keep shuffling in just like Max Potion and energies and things like that, and then your opponent will eventually deck out before you do. Clashmon, I tried playing my first ever game of Overwatch actually this past weekend, and it was fun. I think I got like 16th place or something, my first ever game. I had no idea how to play. I didn't even know how to like use any of my weapons or anything like that. Oh my gosh, get off my back. Okay, this is fine because we've got ourselves a Zoroark here. So we are going to start off by trading and then maybe eventually Guzma out of this situation. I feel like I can probably afford to get rid of the Field Blower here. That's like our... oh, yes, Overwatch. I don't play Overwatch. I mean Fortnite. I played my first ever game of Fortnite. Yes, I don't play Overwatch. No, I don't play at all. Overwatch and Fortnite are like the same thing, aren't they? That's a joke. I know that they are not. I know that they are not the same thing. So let's, I feel like I'm going to Ultra Ball away my Floatstone and my Lele for another. No, I mean, this just feels bad, but I feel like I probably just have to like take the L this turn as far as, I can we do play a Mallow in here, but that's not going to help us get out of the sleep situation. So I think I kind of just had to hit a DCE off the Guzma there in order for that to buff out. Like, I'm not going to Ultra Ball away a Lele and a Floatstone in order to... I'm just not. So I'm not going to Ultra Ball that away and trade, like, my last card in hand away. That is, like, not something I'm going to do. So we're just going to go get ourselves a Cynthia here, and we're just going to shuffle draw. So we're going to do that, save my resources. I don't want to play that whole hand down just to get, like, one turn there. So we're going to just try to set up a little bit better, which we did not. Okay, so here we go. It's fine. My opponent can go ahead now, and they're going to get a turn. So that's not great. We really wanted that turn to take out an Inkay or something like that, but it's fine. We still have the whole deck at our disposal here. Yeah, Riley, I know. I feel you on that one. The Zero Evo Soda does hurt. I like being able to just like sprawl into multiple Zoroark, especially on the second turn of the game. But we should be okay. Like, we should have some options here. Definitely once my opponent gets going. I mean, they probably, they already have this Dawnwings Necrozma on the bench. They might go in and knock out my Tapu Koko with that thing. If they do, then I got a shoe-in knockout with Zoroark GX. Then they got a knockout with Marshadow. Then I probably have a knockout with my Golisopod. So we're just going to be doing that back and forth. Back and forth. So, yeah, it should be... should be okay still. I feel like this is just a great matchup for us. And my opponent just going in with the Dawnwings just seems a little bit rough. They're going to throw up the Necrozma GX and evolve into Malamar. Okay, and then they're going to get a third. I get it. Okay, and then they're going to Invasion and knock out my Koko. That's fine for me so long as I can get myself a... so long as I can get myself a DCE, which I think I just dropped Lele and just like get the DCE confirmed. So I'm probably just going to get DCE and get myself another Zoroark off of the Mallow. I'm just going to go get Mallow. So check that out, Riley. I'm going to make a decent play here, I think. So I think I'm just going to go in. Yep. And we're going to Lele from Mallow. And then I'm going to trade. And I'm going to get that. Yes, very good. Andrew's making plays up himself. Here he goes. So yeah, I'm going to go get the things I need to knock this guy out. We're going to go get ourselves Mallow, and then we're going to play the Mallow. And then we're going to put a DC on top because I don't want to whiff it. I've only got one Zoroark out. That feels really bad. So we're going to Mallow. We're going to throw a DC. Did I prize all four? No, we did prize one, though. Okay. Going to get DCE and a Zoroark off the top. We want to continue to set up as much as we can. So very good. Then I am going to trade, and I'm going to trade away probably honestly, the N feels fine. I mean, I could get rid of the Floatstone. Probably the N feels fine. That's good. So we're going to get rid of that. Hey, what do you know? DC Zoroark. Very good. So there's that. And then I feel like I can probably trade away the Float Stone too. So let's just trade a second time. Get rid of that Float Stone. We don't really need that right now. And then, let's see, we've got one puzzle. All right, so this is fine here. We're going to take the knockout on this Dawn Wings. Then my opponent probably, it's a tough situation because they might come up and just GX me with Marshadow, in which case I need to then draw into, like, Golisopod and then take a knockout myself on, like, I don't think I can do it. I mean, it's just a tough situation for sure. So, I can draw into Counter Catcher. That's another thing that I have as well. If they GX me with the Marshadow, that just feels super rough. But I think like we've got to take this knockout here. There's no other way around that. I need to hit like a Parallel City for myself. That would be very good. And there's another double colorless energy, so that's good as well. But yeah, I think they're promoting the Necrozma here. They have to have like a Float Stone. And, the ability to retreat into this Marshadow. Then they'll come up and they'll probably Moon's Eclipse GX. Yeah, I mean, that feels great. But then, honestly, this feels a little bit tough. I think, like, just sacking that prize early is not going to be horrible for my opponent. Oh, they're just going and getting another one. Why would they do that? Oh, why would they do that? They give me a perfect opportunity to that just seems really bad. They should not do that at all. Because then, they're attaching to it. What are they doing? Oh, they could have just done it. Oh my goodness. They might not have like the ability to retreat. So maybe they just are going all in. What in the world? Okay. I know. Riley, I'm just looking at things like I don't know what they got going on over here. Looks like they're gonna just go in with Dark Flash, guys. So they're gonna Moon's Eclipse this thing. Okay. You know what? That's fine, actually. That's totally appropriate and okay. So I'm gonna trade a couple times, see what we get here. Let's trade away 1N first and see what we get. I think I would love to go in with like Golisopod. We can't Counter Catcher anymore. Ugh. And actually trading away the Enhanced Hammers is the way to go because that probably isn't going to be in this matchup at all. So let's just trade away this. I would love to hit, obviously like a Choice Band and a Golisopod. We have Golisopod here, but there's like... it's not much I can do with it, unfortunately, because I didn't hit the... I did not hit the Choice Band, so I'm not going to be able to knock out that Marshadow there. So I know I see trade the Enhanced Hammer, so I'm going to Ultra Ball away the Enhanced Hammer, Riley. This is fine. This is totally fine. I think at this point, I probably just Max Potion and, yeah, let's Ultra Ball away the Enhanced Hammer and a Grass Energy. That's fine there. Let's go get ourselves another Zoroark. Yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm like close to hitting like a combo here. So like we're going to try one more time here and we're going to go get ourselves another, we're going to go get ourselves another card here. So we're going to trade away. I'll just trade away the Field Blower. That's fine. Okay. And then let's see if we can get something. We do not. Okay. So we like totally whiffed there. That's fine. I'm just going to go ahead. And I think that we have to, like, even if I just get Choice Band, like, I can knock out that Marshadow with Guzma. So that's just, like, a tough situation all in all. I am going to Guzma up, probably a Malamar. That's fine. We're just going to get this thing going here. And let's just, let's just knock that thing out. This is what we got going on. Okay, so they can't GX me with the Marshadow again. That's good. I can Max Potion this bench guy. That's fine. Let's just do that. So here we go. And then we're just going to knock this thing out. We really whiffed off that combo, guys. Like, all I needed was a Choice Band, and I would have been able to knock out the Marshadow. So that, like, really hurts. I mean, that just, I would have been able to ride his beating for 150. But, hey, there's only 2 Choice Bands in here, so that's fine. There's not a ton. I still have 24 cards in deck, so I still have a ton of cards here in my deck. Now, if they take a knockout, I still won't be able to play this Counter Catcher. I am fully set up, though. Like, if they do take a knockout with their Marshadow, I'm still keeping pace with them fine because I'm at 3 prizes. They'll be at... and they'll be fine as well. Taking a Malamar off their bench is still good. I mean, it just makes it harder for them to hit things. It makes it harder for them to hit that 4 energy Necrozma GX that they would need in order to get a knockout against my active Zoroark GX. So it just slows them down just enough. And if they can't get a 3rd energy, which they didn't, you see they could not get a 3rd energy onto their Marshadow. So knocking out a Malamar there was still very good. This turn I am going to end us, I think. I just want I feel like I just want like a different hand entirely, but I'm going to trade first and see what we could do. So let's just start by trading away that Bridget. Let's trade a few cards. I mean, maybe we get like puzzles. There's Choice Band. Finally, we got Choice Band. So now we just go in DCE, Choice Band, knock out that Marshadow, go to 1 prize. I mean, honestly, I think we just take it out. Alternatively, I can not put myself in an end to 1 scenario, but I feel like this is just preferred here. So let's just Guzma up that thing. That's fine here. And then we're going to do that. I mean, honestly, I could probably trade a little bit more, but that's fine. I'm going to get rid of this Wimpod. And then, taking the KO with Pod should have been good, but that's fine. I'll be able to knock out any of these Malamars for a game here. So let's just try to do that. Or don't, whatever. Yep, that's fine. We are going to go get ourselves Ultra Ball this, and probably the counter catcher won't see play this game. And we're going to go get ourselves that Golisopod. Yeah, I did end up trading in a Golisopod. I should have waited until after I was done trading. It's fine. I got a little ahead of myself. So attaching the grass to the Golisopod would have been good. And then I can crossing cut for game. But that's fine. That's fine. We all good. And then we're just going to ride a speeding for knockout. So we're good. We got the knockout on the Marshadow, who is priority number 1 there. So that's great. I have Mew on my bench. Honestly, I'm good to win the game. I don't think there's anything that can go wrong. And if they knock me out with this thing here, I've got Mew and can easily take care of it. I mean, I'm up 1 to 5 prizes. I don't really think that there's much they can do to mess with me here. Even in end to 1, I've got multiple Zoroark out. So we should... I actually love N. I think N is a very good card. I can't tell you how many games I've won on the back of an end to 1 scenario. I think that I'm happy that N is taking a little bit of a break. It's fine. We've had N for the entire time that I've been playing the Pokemon trading card game. So literally since Noble Victories when N was printed, I've literally had that card. What's up, Ash? How you doing? That card has been, just a staple of this game for a very, very long time. So I don't mind. I love N. I don't mind N rotating. What are you going to do to disrupt what are you going to do when you accidentally misplay and your opponent goes up on you and you still want to win the game? How are you going to end your opponent to 1 and then just sweep, I know. I think N's a fine card too. I agree with Natalie. It's just been in the game way too long. Oh, we got the Guzma. Yeah, so we good. No matter what my opponent does here, there's nothing they can do to not. Oh, Max Elixir. Are they going to actually blow this thing up with the Necrozma GX? That would be insane. There was a period of time briefly where there was no sort of hand disruption. Judge was the best that we had, and just judging people to 4, it just really is not the same. It's not the same at all as Nning, and there was almost no way to stop your opponent from winning the game. And this was in a format with Night March, guys. So Night March, there was no N, and Night March was in format. So you would just and there was nothing to counter Night March, literally nothing. So you would just pitch all your Pokemon in the discard pile, and then just knock out, and your opponent couldn't even N you. They could just judge you. And that was it. So Night March mirrors were just so silly because you couldn't even end them out of game. All you could do was just try to judge them, and that never got game out of their hands. So that was horrible. But yeah, I think I'm happy for N to be gone. I'm really excited that Copycat's going to be back. I think that is super cool and just is a great card. Yeah, Karen didn't exist in that format, Jack. There was no Karen. Nothing like that. My opponent's just going to give me the scoop. I had it anyway. So, guys, we're good for one more game. Going to play one last game here on PTCGO, and then I'm out. Thank you so much to everybody that joined us today. Appreciate all the love, all the support, and all the mods. Thank you to all the mods who showed up and who have just been helping me out with the chat as well. You guys rock. It has been a pleasure. We're going to close things out with Greninja GX. Let's go in with Greninja. Try to close things out here with Greninja GX. Yeah, boy, Greninja. Going to see if we can beat this. Probably this, see if we can beat this Buzzwole deck. That'd be pretty sweet. But thank you so much to everybody who showed up. You guys rock. It's been a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm going to be going on vacation here. No, don't make me do this. I'm going to be going on vacation here shortly after the North American International Championship. So I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, but don't worry because I am going to still be posting a lot of content even while I'm gone on vacation. I'm just going to have it kind of like preloaded and pre-filmed and then just get stuff out that way. I plan on running a lot. We're just going to sickle more of this hand. I plan on running a lot on... Ooh, yeah, that's a hand. Okay, this is fine. This is totally okay. That's fine. And it's up to you, my guy. So this is pretty much like going second here, but my opponent can attack on their first turn. Brooklyn Hill helps me out immensely. I'm going to go get myself a Froakie. That would be great. So that'd be really, really good. Yes, Tyler, I did see the Ditto. The Ditto rocks. But when I'm gone on vacation, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff on like next format, talking about new cards, things like that. Talking about, I might even film like a top 10 for the next set. What is it? Celestial Storm or something like that. Might film a top 10 for next set as well and just try to have some fun with new content. So that should be pretty cool for you guys. Let's see. We're going to go get ourselves a Froakie. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. And then I don't want to Aqua Patch yet. My opponent could just knock it out. So that's not like, it's not something I want to do. I think I'm also going to hang on to my Water Energies. And I think we just hope that like we draw some decent cards off of this. Yep, there's a DC. That's very good. However, we don't have a supporter or anything else. So that's not good. Let's feel like let's just float stone and let's attack with the fresh one, man. Let's just do that. Like attacking with the fresh one seems better. Seems slightly better. Yep, because, I don't know, it's like harder for my opponent to knock out. Let's do 30 damage to the Octillery there, and maybe we could take some quick prizes. That'd be great. Do you think that they'll ever reprint a card like N again? Absolutely. Yep, they'll definitely bring it back. N was in the format for like 5 years. They've gotten to the point with the Pokemon trading card game where I'm pretty sure they like having some simple properties as part of the game. I think N is a property they like to have as part of the game. I think Sycamore, discard your hand, draw 7 is a property that they like. I think Ultra Ball is a property that they like, and they're just not going to change like certain things. And I think the ability to limit your opponent's hand size is a property that they like about the Pokemon trading card game, and I don't really see them getting rid of it. Now, this is like a weird, it's kind of a weird situation for me. 30 damage on the Froakie. To be honest, I prefer 30 damage on the Froakie to 30 damage on that, Latios. So we're just going to do that and actually get to take a prize. So I'm going to go get myself my Remoraid there. That's good. And then just break through again. I'm going to knock out that thing. And we're going to hope we draw something off of this prize here. We got a Cynthia. Hey, that's great. It's a fantastic draw there for me. Very, very good. And this Buzzwole's got 30 damage on it. I would like to start softening up this Lycanroc GX, but if I ever get to evolve any of these Froakies, that won't be a problem at all. Fiery Gaming, I'm actually hoping that Versus Seeker doesn't make a comeback. I really like the game much better without Versus Seeker. Versus Seeker was just pretty degenerate in these decks that just have such heavy draw engines because it allows you to just play like one of supporters and you could just bring them back super easily with Versus Seeker and just gives I feel like it gives decks way too many options. And I mean, you can kind of see that case in point in Expanded with, let's Brooklyn Hill real quick. You can see a case in point in Expanded with the Zoroark deck. I mean, just being able to Versus Seeker for whatever you want all the time is just super crazy. All right, we're going to get ourselves a Froakie here. Then I'm going to Ultra Ball away Brooklet Hill and Greninja, and I'm going to go get myself a Frogadier here. We need to hit ourselves a Rescue Stretcher in order to get, let's just get this, yeah, let's evolve up this benched one. No, we're going to get a fresh one. Actually, it's weirdly enough, yeah, we're just going to get a fresh one going. And then I'm going to Cynthia here. Hopefully we draw into some more Froakies. That'd be good. Oh, we got a DCE. Excellent. So I can just, I could send a DCE up there and hit into, I feel fine with that. Let's Ultra Ball Brooklet Hill and that away. Let's get ourselves another Frogadier. And that's really the only threat. I mean, I could knock out that Buzzwole, but then I unlock B-String for my opponent, and I don't want to do that at all. So let's just evolve this one. We're going to put this, onto the Lycanroc again. And I want them to skip over, I want to skip over B-String. So I think I go in with this Mewtwo here, and I'm just going to do a decent chunk of damage here. Save my free retreater as well. I really like having that Latios. And having the Latios just gives me an option to maybe next turn I can hit my one of Aqua Patch and another DCE and then get an attack off. I only have one Aqua Patch left. I had to discard 2. You guys saw that. I saw that, opening hand was super tough. I think Versus Seeker in combination with Zoroark GX is horrible. I think it's not good. I mean, I don't even like Puzzle of Time with Zoroark GX. I think that's just I think Zoroark has way too many options at its disposal with a card like Versus Seeker, so I really don't like it. So I think Puzzle is better than Versus Seeker. It's Lucario. What are you saying there? It's Lucario. What's up? I don't see what you're trying to say. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna promote our free retreater here, and I'm feeling okay. Let's see. What do we got going on? We got an N. I can end my opponent to 4. They don't really have a lot of cards in their hand, though, so I'm going to save N for a little bit later in the game. And I'm fine just evolving up my Greninja here. And I'm going to put damage. And I think we would say that we needed a lot in order for, I think, the Rockruff could be good. And we need 5 prizes. So we've got 1, 2, 3 prizes there. And then I'm going to need to take 2 more prizes. So I think assuming that Rockruff turns into a Lycanroc, then that's a good card to draw there. Let's get ourselves another Froakie, and then we're just going to Cynthia here for another one. So let's see. Can we get... Oh my gosh, we've got it. That is insane. Okay, we actually can go in with this Greninja GX this turn, which is pretty good here. But then I give my opponent a turn to B-String, which I really don't want. However, I think I'm fine to give them a turn to B-String because if I do, then I can just go in with Mewtwo and just punish whoever they go in with. So I think I just retreat here, and I'm completely fine just GXing that Lycanroc, the Shadowy Hunter GX, and just get that thing. I highly doubt my opponent is going to get everything they need to knock out this Greninja GX. Timer Ball is very good for me here. I do need to find myself a Rescue Stretcher, though. So, let's see. What do we got going on in the chat? What do we got going on? Yes, Greninja. Yes, Greninja GX. Gotta love Greninja GX. Ashley's Story says, I just built a similar list to your Greninja build from the video the other day. Awesome, Ashley. I'm glad you liked the deck. Thank you. That's awesome. That's awesome. So what about that chat about Verse Seeker, though? I saw there was lots of people saying there. Lots of people saying about Verse Seeker. Riley thinks it's good. Some people think it's bad. I just think the game is very refreshing without Versus Seeker right now. I could see it coming back, but I don't like decks just having unlimited outs to their discard pile. I would rather people have to manage their resources appropriately, and just if you want to play 4 Guzma, you got to play 4 Guzma and stuff like that. I think that just makes for a little bit of stronger deck building and things like that. And I like the idea of having to play limited cards in your deck and having to make just choose what you want. So let's go in with the Timer Ball, see what we hit on that, and we got 1, so that's good. We've got ourselves Frogadier there. Let's see. Did I miss anything in the chat? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat. Thank you guys, everybody who showed up. This is my last game here. Thank you, Euler Machado. That's what I thought I missed. For the donation, it says, Andrew, I'm a big fan from Brazil. Win the NAIC or Natalie O'Reilly. You guys are great. Don't use Greninja again. Thank you, Euler. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the donation, man. You rock, dude. Thank you. We're going to try our best at NAIC. Of course, I would love to get another top 8. That would be fantastic. That would really, really be cool. So let's go in here and let's actually, I think I want to snipe, the active. And then I'm going to end up putting a water here. And then we're going to throw this Greninja GX back into the deck, I think. And then go down to 2 prizes remaining. And that way we get my opponent off of their B-string turns. So that's like really good for me as well. We do need to find ourselves, let's see, we get them off of B-string. I mean, what can they do? They can't really do that much damage. I think that maybe I say no, like maybe don't shuffle back in. If I don't shuffle back in, let's see, he's got 120. There's no way my opponent does 130 with like nothing. So I'm not going to shuffle. We're just going to stick him. I don't think that my opponent can do, not 130, but 110. They have to do 110 here in order to get a knockout. They're not on their sledgehammer turn. They don't have B-string. They've got a 2-card hand. I'm willing to wager that they don't get it. Yep, so they went ahead and scooped. We got it there. Thank you guys so much to everybody who showed up for the stream. It has been an awesome time. I got a lot of work cut out for me today. I've got to do a lot of filming, a lot of getting some stuff front loaded for when I'm on vacation after the North American International Championships. So if any of you guys are showing up to NAIC, make sure to stop and say, hey, I would love to meet you guys. I really appreciate all the encouragement, all the support, all the donations today. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out and making this an awesome stream to be a part of. Good luck to everybody that is going to the North American International Championships. I'm going to be doing some more streams this weekend and just trying to get some more Nats prep stuff up. And then, like I said, for the couple weeks after NAIC while I'm on vacation, we're going to be doing some more talking about next format, talking about rotation and stuff like that. So I'm not just boring everybody with the same old kind of dead format. Since this format is going to end for most people on PTCGO on August 3rd, when the new set comes out. So there is going to be like a month there, like a few weeks after NAIC where this format on PTCGO isn't going to be as relevant. Going to try and spice it up with like some old deck stuff and with some next format stuff during that time. So thank you everybody who came and hung out. Hope you all have a great day. Make sure to, you guys know what to do. Thank you so much. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, all that good stuff when the stream goes live on the VOD stuff. And I'm going to be trying to get the Twitch stuff set up soon as well so we can stream on Twitch. Y'all have a great day. Peace.